I was like, I've never dealt with it. So my dog do that. It's all right. I'll figure it out. As great as she is, she's the outcross choice. So after she has this litter, you're going on.
My buddy has a dog bred down from the Zebo, Ozzie Stevens, Andy, Longo stuff, right? And he had him chained up next to a tree. It was a good sized tree.
Right.
And I ain't kidding you. In 10 minutes, he chewed that tree down.
To get to the bowl.
Chewed the tree in half, man.
I'm telling you.
Near the bed.
She's insane. And then, you go out there. She's hot. She can't breathe. You give her water. She drink what she want to drink. And then the bowl is on her head. I was like, oh, God.
How's everybody dealing with this temperature?
Oh, my God. Wait. First, ask everybody where they're from. I'm going to tell you where I'm at.
Right. Hey, roll call. Where everybody from? Where y'all watching from?
I'm from El Paso, Texas.
Oh, it's hot down there.
Man.
That ain't shit, man. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. Fuck out of here.
You out of there.
Hey, what was the hottest you've seen so far, Ram?
What'd you say?
What was the hottest you've seen so far this year?
126.
Woo!
Yay!
Oh my God, Ram! I'm telling you, but I don't care how I get. I am going to retire to Arizona because I can ride my bike 24/7 out there.
Yeah, pretty much. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. One rain day, maybe two snow days. We outside. Maybe Rough Riders stand up.
Yeah, the bike culture big out here too, so you'll like that shit.
That what?
I said the bike culture is big out here, so you'll like it.
Yes, sir. I'll be out there, man. Next time I go, I'm gonna call you. I'm on Instagram you because I'll be out there, man. I'm a rough rider.
Yeah.
And that's
hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna get with you. I'm gonna come out.
Yeah, shit, pull up.
We got Raleigh, North Carolina.
Raleigh in the building.
New Orleans,
what's up, Big Wick?
Houston. Seattle in the building. It was a beautiful day.
Seattle, what's up? Andre Drake. No Kendrick. I'm just playing. Kendrick did his thing on that, but still, your last name Drake. I just have to make the connection.
Oh, that sucks, man. You got to be on the losing team like that.
You know what I'm saying? Because Kendrick did that.
Hey, Malachi King with the super chat. Appreciate you, brother.
What's up, Malachi?
Dickie Foster with the super chat. Appreciate you also, brother.
Dickie, what's up, brother?
What's up?
Salute that two months membership too. John Kramer in the building too.
John,
all the support.
Kramer, Dickie.
Hey, for sure. Let me see. Cecil Jackson in the building. Salute, brother.
Yeah, out here it's hot and down southeast. It's hot and humid out there.
Well, right now I'm in Carlsbad, New Mexico.
It's hot there too, huh?
Yeah, same shit as El Paso.
I've been to El Paso a lot of time. They got good barbecue and good Chinese food too, man.
And the most beautiful women in the world. I don't care what you say in Cali.
That's why all them moving out here. Nah, they ain't moving out here. They're leaving. They're leaving here to go.
No, there's more people in El Paso. I'll be like, where are you from? Cali? You came for the women, huh?
Yeah, there's an exodus from California right now.
Oh man. Well, yeah, on fire on one side, underwater on the other. You can't blame them.
and then every so often we got an earthquake.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come to El Paso, we have no weather, like none.
Yeah, I know
hot.
it.
You get hot.
It's that drive getting there where you got 5,000 miles of nothing. That road never ends, man. See that same fucking mountain.
Last time I drove out there, I was like, never again. I'm gonna fly at least to Vegas and then drive.
Man, every place you want to go is hot. Vegas, Arizona.
Yeah, because
You
I
need
don't
that.
like the cold. I'm a summer
Yeah,
baby.
there you go.
I'm
Yeah.
a summer baby. I was born in June. Give me the heat. I could keep
Okay.
it cold.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Gemini life.
Yeah, we were just chopping it up. Ram, what you up to, brother?
Making some red chili burritos.
Hell
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
from El Paso.
Fuck no.
No.
You know, we got our own Mexicans out here. I get my recipes from.
Yeah.
Already.
Straight from Mexico.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I had today. Red chili burritos.
Hell yeah, you can't never go wrong with that. Some good
Nope.
old Spanish rice.
Yeah.
I
I
cheated
ain't
on the
never had.
beans today. I
You
just
know,
put the beans out the can. I usually fucking boil my own pinto beans and make my own refried beans.
all
But
right.
fuck that. What
I
you were
ain't never
saying,
had
OG?
a bad meal. I never had a bad meal in Arizona, man. No matter where I went.
Hell no, that's why I'm fat now. Shit.
Yeah.
Too much good food.
Yeah. They got the best steaks in the world.
I agree. I ate one
What
of
what
those yesterday.
white borderline gonna say, well, Texas. No, man.
Nah, not Texas, El Paso. There's a
Yeah.
difference. We are part of Texas, but El Paso, baby.
God damn.
Yeah,
El
I
Paso
seen
succeeding from
them.
Texas. And Texas
Yeah,
trying to succeed from America.
yeah, I see from
That's one
Texas,
step
different
away
areas.
from America and El Paso.
Yeah, I seen this video where they breaking down Texas, different areas, Austin and all the Dallas, Fort Walsh. They didn't even mention the Panhandle up there. They was like, that don't even count, man.
Hey man, but there's some dog man Terry up there in the Panhandle
Mm-hmm.
town.
Yeah, well, that's where the Panhandle boys were, and they had
Yeah,
that champion Panama Red.
that's where
They were,
Niggerino.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
they were.
nah, ain't nothing like El Paso. If you ever come to Texas and don't
No,
touch El
yeah,
Paso, you ain't been to Texas.
that's true. That's true, man. They some of the best dog man from Texas. It was a hotbed back in the day. Not
Yeah.
as good as California, but they still good.
Come on, boy, come on. Hey,
Yeah, they was decent. They was all right.
this is what I'm gonna tell
They was all
you.
right.
As you said,
They was
them
all
good
right.
old boys out there in Mexico. That's El Paso.
Let's get
It's
it.
the same thing.
Everybody.
It's time for me to get on the road.
Let's get it.
Just about every state had good dog guys in it.
Oh yeah, man. I was down in Alabama, man, a while back in the day, man. And them boys like to get it on all the time,
Yep.
no matter what
Yeah.
time.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Salute everybody in the building. You know what it is. Let's get it. Hey, man, everybody smash that button. You know what it is. You know what it is. Bub Johnson, Big Saul, Prophet Swamper, musician, South Georgia Combine, Itchy. What's going on? You guys hit that button, man. Hit that link, man. Let's get some good Saturday night Bulldogs. Saturday night Bulldogs. Smack that like button if you haven't already. Let's get this in the algorithm. We've been playing this YouTube game. Playing this game. The game's been blessing us. The game has continued to bless us. I don't know. I don't know. Get that magazine. You know what it is. What's going on in the community? Hit the like button. I appreciate you. Cosmo Khan, Chief Aboriginal. Hey man, appreciate you for pulling up, man. We just talking some good dogs. Building programs, capitalizing on opportunities. That's all we doing, man. APBT Magazine is available now. Make sure you get your magazine right on time. Okay. Make sure you order that magazine. I figured out a way to said Buck City, you have a hell of a redemption story that needs to be in volume 3. Hey man, I ain't made it yet, man. I ain't made it yet. We still chipping away. You know what I'm saying? I wanna dig in a little deeper, you know what I'm saying? But I feel you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Just the acknowledgement, that we definitely resilient. And we ain't taking no for an answer. If it's about the breed, we want in. Salute everybody. Hey, nah, you do, you do, brother. You gotta show the C's and the D's. Yeah, nobody wants to show that, man. I ain't no damn Instagram, man. We fuck up. We make mistakes, take losses, But the thing about it, when you stay solid and you stay true to the game, it has a wonderful way of just continuously blessing you, right? Like everybody else, no matter what goes on in everybody else's program, everybody else's life, you stay solid and the pieces just fall into place. Now, taking advantage of that's another thing. Because you never know when them blessings are just going to be cut off, right? You got good dog, man, that help you out, want to see you up, want to see you in a better position. You know what I'm saying? You might just wake up and that's gone. All that good leverage, is just gone that fast, So appreciate it. Appreciate it while it's there. Appreciate all the good times, everything that's there. You know what I'm saying? We've been going in, man. This Grand Champion Mayday, these red dogs, everything. It's been a hell of a couple weeks. This last couple weeks, been a lot of people chiming in. It's been a lot of big dogs. We've been getting a lot of big dogs on the channel. A lot of big dogs. Yes, sir. Hey, smash that like button. Let's get it all the way in. Get that magazine. I dropped that link right there. Get that magazine if you haven't already. You know what it is. Ain't no topic, man. Just level it up. Ain't no topic. I had to get it in. I was feeling a little fatigued. I said, man, let me just get up in here, man. Knock this out. Get it in. I was doing a whole lot this morning, just a whole bunch. You know, I got to get up, you know, with the community, you know, with the fellas, with the guys. We still building though. The building process ain't stopped. Okay. The building process, you know, it haven't stopped yet. We're still in the process of building the best product. Get it in, smash that button. Who got the first topic? Fuck it. What we talking about? We talking about some mutts. What we talking about? The worst bloodline. You know. What we talking about, man? The boy that got scorched yesterday, he still didn't get enough. He still didn't get enough, man. I tell you, man, that guy's resilient, man. That guy is resilient. You feel me? What's the new buzzword? What's the new buzzword in the community, man? Man. Ricketts is not the ticket, man. It's not. It's not. But the awareness is there. Okay. We can joke about it for a couple weeks. We could joke about it for a month. But the most important thing about it is that the awareness of the rickets is what's going to help you get to the next level. Okay. It's going to help you get to that next level, man. What the hell, Yante? Hey, get that magazine. We putting out our best work. I really want to dig in. I mean, I gotta really dig in, man. I gotta really dig in. We're gonna be switching it up. We definitely gonna be switching it up. Switch it up the way we do things. We're getting a lot of international magazine sales. So I'm thinking about letting partnering up with Amazon. I've been really debating. I mean, I like all the footwork. I like putting shit together. I like all of that. But for some of my international sales, plus sales that don't make it, get lost in transit, all of that. Amazon, they're gonna take care of all that. That's gonna be, they're gonna take that. And then for dudes that that's worried about too much and don't want to use their address or whatever, give it to Amazon. Amazon will take care of you. I've been thinking about that. Maybe not all of the magazines, but a little bit here and there. Get something on Amazon so you could go up there and purchase some shit. I've been thinking a lot, a whole lot, man. Big Bang Hank, what up, man?
What it do, man?
Oh, just politicking. Man. Politicking.
Yeah, I see. What I'm saying? I'm on break, and I seen you up here. I was like, man, I can't let you be up here on your own. I had to jump up right quick.
Oh yeah, you always got my back, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and they don't make them like that no more. Some shit.
Till the wheels fall off, shit. Till we done. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker got to be dead and gone, and then I'm gonna rep you while you gone.
Hey man, we gonna be on a pacemaker, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We gonna be at a pacemaker, man, blowing pink runs.
yeah. They were like, y'all shouldn't be smoking that. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Terrence Stoney, what up, man? You know what I'm saying? What's up with Itchy, man? I'm surprised Itchy ain't been weighing in on this hybrid vigor. Hard win. What up, man? I'm surprised Itchy ain't been coming through. Or hard win, my guy. What up, man?
What it do, Buck?
Man, you got it. Talk to us.
Hey man, I just came through to show you some love, man. Let the people know you out here you giving out good animals, good dogs, and you do good business.
Man, that's what's up, man. That go a long way,
I got a little firecracker over here that don't get no damn about nothing.
That female, right?
She a firecracker too, but she's so intelligent. Is her best trait is her intelligence.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Her intelligence
that must run in the genes.
Man. and how she is with the young boy, it's almost like a mother. Like she don't even.
Okay.
She back up off him and let him do his thing, but he be on firecracker mode. She, she went on somewhere about her business. She's super intelligent.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Came through, show some love. Let everybody know that.
Oh, hell yeah. John T. Moore, what up, brother?
What up, man? What up, Buck? What's up,
Man,
Bank?
talk to us.
Hey, what up with
shit.
it?
I can't call it.
Oh, that's Saul's ass.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, man, who the fuck is this, man? I had to put the sheet up.
hey, I'm just fucking with my bro, man. You know, he got them John T. Moore till he got them hit the door, you know.
Oh, I got you. You talking about the Moore old
John
school,
T.
yeah, with the Burks and the Moore.
Man.
Yeah, man. Nah, hey, I like it. I like it.
Hey, we was talking about a blue dog today on the show, right? I don't know how the hell we made it all the way back to John T, man.
Well, listen, bro. Look at man, we can just spark it off right now, bro. While we just 4 of us up here, bro. Listen, man.
Right.
I know about the diluted black. I know about the seal colored dogs, bro. Them blue dogs. That's not American Pit Bull Terrier, man. I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, not most of the blue dogs you see.
Bro, that's when they was messing with them stabs, huh?
Bro, come on.
Hey,
now.
did you see the pedigree on them?
On what?
On that Soko dog, Sogo.
Yeah,
it's a blue dog. It's a blue dog, and he was it's supposed to have been a good dog. Yeah, the Belly on Club had the dog and shit. We was looking at it today and shit.
Oh yeah,
I ain't gonna cap Buck. Schoolboy said he seen a couple of them. It's rare though, but he said he seen some.
But still that'd be like seal. That motherfucker be seal. It ain't blue like. You know what I'm talking about.
It ain't no bully, nah. It ain't no bully.
You know what blue I'm talking about.
I seen that blue though. But I seen that blue.
I seen it on the overseas yard, but still,
but then somebody cross they shit with a staff or something, and that's how they got that blue.
Man, I don't know how this motherfucker had that dog bred, but it was a good dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the motherfucker bred looked just like a pit bull. Small like a pit, but it had that silver. You know how them
yeah, because that's how we ever wanted was a blue pit, but I be hearing them people say they be crossing in the staff sometimes, like, or somebody would cross in the staff or something. So I wonder, is that how they got like you see certain people with the blue?
Yeah, it was.
So what
variations of that seal color, man?
What line you gonna get, and then one of them pop up, you just gonna be okay with it. It just gonna pop up. What line is that? What, Frisco? What we talking about?
Schoolboy said Eli.
Eli shit. I seen one of them motherfuckers, man. It was a pit bull. It was APBT. That motherfucker would just sit like that, you know, like the bully colors.
You got his pedigree?
Nah. the belly on the Sogo. Pull up that Sogo dog.
It's probably a
just
street
pull up
pit.
Sogo.
It's probably just a street pit.
A street pit? What's that?
You know, like them pits, they just be breeding on the street, like no papers and nothing. Probably
this motherfucker wasn't no street pit right here. You know what I'm saying? I can't say what I want to say. I can't say what I want to say. You know what I mean? But motherfucker had a pedigree. He had a pedigree. He had a fucking pedigree. Because I know these motherfuckers that had him, I know damn well he had a pedigree. You know what I mean? Shit,
rare,
motherfucker looked just like one of them blue, like the bullies, but he was little, like a pit, like, you know what I'm saying? Look just like a pit, he was just that color. I started laughing when I seen him, motherfucker, because I had never seen one before. And my uncle told me, you laugh now, cry later. And damn if I ain't cry goddamn later too.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
It's super rare though, man. Most of them blue dogs, they ain't pits. but they rare.
He holla out Detroit, Michigan, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I ain't buying it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some shit.
Hey, pull up that Sogo. Just pull up Sogo. It'll come up, but pull it up and put it on the. You know what I'm saying? And I want your assessment on it.
There ain't no such thing, dog.
How you spell it? Sogo?
Sogo, yeah. SOGA. Sogo, yeah. Something like that, yeah.
Soga?
Soga, yeah.
Hey, now I know you could dye your dog coat if you wash them in peroxide. You pull up peroxide.
Hey, man. Hey, Bank, man. That's just over the top, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know you can.
Like that, man.
Who doing all that, man? Who doing that?
Yeah, that's you crazy, man. Hey,
I'm just
Bank,
saying, I done it by accident, guys. I done it by accident. Like, dog had a little wound.
Bank,
I tried to hit it with peroxide.
Listen.
Folks said hit him with the peroxide.
Just picture sexy red, but blue.
I like it.
Great,
I like
color.
it. Hey, look, you can't picture me because I like this shit, right? But I'm saying, like, from what I heard, it ain't no blue piss, dog. So, and I ain't seen nothing today.
That Boudreaux
If they
shit
was
long
then,
enough,
right?
inbreeding it.
Listen, if they was then, they would be now, right? If they was then, they'd be now. Is what I'm saying. Where they at now? Because I like.
But they'll bring it'll come out here now and again.
It's a trait that's very rare, bro.
Yeah, it'll come out, man, in that Boudreaux shit, man. When you motherfucking
well, shit, if Kraken ever throw a blue one, I'm telling you, if Kraken ever throw a blue one, I'm gonna get it. But you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna, you know.
But see, he ain't breeding that line that's gonna do that shit. You dig what I'm saying?
Nah.
It was that morphing shit. There you go. There she go.
Yeah, I seen that one before too.
Yeah, there she go. Shit.
Yeah, no, that's hard though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I like that weird shit, like the spots or the tries and shit. I like the weird shit.
That's borderline suspect. But you know, the picture's not that great.
What, Buck? Said it again. What he say?
He said borderline suspect.
I said it's borderline suspect. Plus,
why?
It's in the sun, and you really can't really tell, you know.
But I'm gonna send you a video of one. This dude in Mexico sent me a video of one. This is a pit.
Yeah, play that motherfucking video. I want to see that. That's blue. That's that silver shit.
Let me see if I can find it right now. Let me see.
Yeah, that's like a seal. That's like a light seal, though. That's not blue.
Yeah, that dude looks like a wet black, like a, you know what I'm saying? Seal
that's like
color.
a diluted black brown.
Damn,
more like
my eyes must be.
That's not blue though. Like back in the day when the motherfucker pop out with a blue dog, like that's just a gray dog. That ain't no blue dog. But
what color like blue?
I mean, that blue color really ain't nothing but gray though. It ain't actually blue like the crayon.
Nah, them motherfuckers was blue, bro. Them dogs was blue.
Blue, like the blue color blue. I ain't never seen one.
I ain't never seen no dog actually blue.
Yeah,
no breed,
man. That motherfucker done been dyed or something.
It's gonna be more. It's gonna be more.
Like Bank just said, put some
not just like
on
gray.
That
you know, they're just not. We're not just calling gray dogs, especially in the world of you know, dudes that just go off of red nose and blue nose and shit. They're not.
Get them out.
They're not just calling a gray dog blue. You see what I'm saying? It's not. Yeah. That's not gonna happen. Like if that dog was gray, then that's what they would have said. You feel me? Like that blue brindle, that wasn't just a gray dog. It wasn't. That dog had blue.
You seen a dog actually the same color as the crayon blue, gangster blue? I ain't never seen that.
No.
Yeah, no, they be blue, bro. They be blue.
No, I'm saying I ain't seen no breeder dog. No breeder dog I've seen that's actually blue. Like navy
Come on,
blue.
man. You can't act like you ain't been.
It's not gonna be navy blue, bro. That's not.
Even the bullies that they call in blue, they different shades of gray, bro.
Yeah, but it's blue. You know, yeah, it's gray, but it's blue, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know the blue ones we talking about, like, you know, like when the homies used to come out, pull their pit out and them up. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They would think it was a pit. They pull that motherfucker out, that big muscular
Yeah, my
motherfucker.
homie had one.
You got the little brindle little marks in it. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker looks blue, bro.
Let me find this video, man.
More than just a diluted black. That's what I was saying. You know? But I mean, you know, it's a good example of one right here, but he's still like like more of a grayish, like creamy, you know, and then it's in the sun too. The direct sun kind of fucks color up. It does.
For sure.
You know. But I hear what you're saying, but you know, where are they at? Like, is it multiple of them? This just pops up once every blue moon and shit. I could see that.
Once every blue moon. It's rare. It's super rare.
Pop up, you know, once every blue moon. Some of this old blood, you know, I'm looking at the pedigree, you know, it definitely fits the description. And like, if this was going to be the shit that, you know, it's going to be popping up with, you know, there's all this Crenshaw shit, all this old ass shit, sad stack and shit, and all these old motherfuckers, you know. You know, it's probably gonna pop up in something like this. Klaus Zeke, you know, you got a lot of good shit in here. Klaus Zeke, Black Widow, this shit.
Oh, here go the video right here.
That should be hard.
You know, I could see it, but I just ain't.
That motherfucker look blue to me. What
Hey,
I would call blue. What
hey man,
everybody
I had
call
to stop my little golf cart. That motherfucker look like an old razor edge Gotti dog to me.
Don't it?
Hey, Buck, look at your Texas, bro.
You know, then you never know. Motherfucker might got some shit in them. But it might be something motherfucker ain't saying. You know, yeah, you keep it a secret. That motherfucker 1-5 and shit. Then you know, motherfucker don't know. Because yeah, we believe this shit. So any other day, motherfucking pet online don't mean shit. But today, this motherfucker is A-okay. You know.
Hey, if you go back in this dog pedigree further, you gonna see some holes in it. I seen this dog before y'all.
That's a black dog, man. That dog's a black dog.
On the real. No, I'm saying the pedigree.
That's a diluted black dog you just sent me.
You can't play the video?
Nah, bro, that dog ain't.
You think he's blue?
Put that bug on there. Let them see. That dog look dark on the real.
You know what I'm saying?
Done.
That's all I'm saying.
Nah, I feel you.
I don't see a lot of these, but maybe you got some offspring that came out like that. Let's look. Oh
man, I hardly ever see him.
Great. See, that motherfucker was that motherfucking good, but it got no motherfucking offspring. That's convenient. Yeah, let's keep that legacy going, right? Keep that shit going. You know, they breeding that shit up. Breeding it up. Might be time for an outcross.
I got another one too.
Yeah. Good blood, man. Good blood.
That was some dude from that's in Mexico sent that to me.
Roll the tape. Oh, who is motherfucker?
Shit, I got
So
raised
when you
on
say
that
blue, buck, like what you mean, like the color blue, like blue?
Yeah. I don't think nobody ever seen that. But yeah,
I never seen that bitch blue.
We all play dumb. Like we actually seen one.
No, not like that gray color. That's what we call blue.
Nah,
Damn right,
see,
that gray silver
blue
shit. That's what
dogs
we call
came
blue.
out.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys even was around them dogs or not, but when they first came out, it wasn't just no gray fucking dog. If that's the case, it would have never, like, that was a big thing. Though that when those dogs hit the scene, that was a big ass thing. It was a big money grab. And it wasn't a money grab just for no gray fucking dog. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker wanted a gray dog, a motherfucker could have just went and got a gray dog. That's all I'm saying. You know, them blue dogs, they looked a little different. It had a little blue tint to them, like more than just gray, right?
Yeah, they swept through the street.
If you didn't know, you didn't know. I seen them. Bank said he seen them. You know, motherfucker seen them.
Yeah,
it wasn't like dark blue. You know.
But that shit was blue though. You know, even the noses was blue. Cause if you remember, like everybody had like the reds and the, you know, all the colors, you know, browns, all different color, blacks.
Yeah, I know exactly what Buck talking about. Cause it did have like a blue nose, like almost like a blue nose, like a blue tint.
That's the gray motherfuckers. That's the gray.
But they also, but they also them damn razor edge got it, dog.
Yeah,
but the razor edge. But some of the razor edge got it dog came out looking just like that dog right there. Looking just like that dog right there. Gray like that. You know what I'm saying? Light gray. Like, you know what I'm saying? Silver looking. That's how some of them razor edge got it dogs came. But I know exactly what one of the Bucks talking about. They got a blue tint and they got like a blue nose. I know exactly what he's talking about. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, they came out, they hit the storm. Everybody was like, hey man, I want one of them blue pits, man. You know where to get one of them at?
I thought they were talking about them gray motherfuckers. I guess, you know.
Y'all ever heard of the Kerry Blue Terrier?
Well, who?
Yeah.
Kerry Blue Terrier. Google them pictures and you'll see.
Shit, Don Mayfield said it was a lion in them motherfuckers back in the day. And say they were like, they was like the grayish color with a red tint. So their mouth was real dark color and their ears was goddamn dark color in the inside. He was talking about it on a video. I heard him say it on a video.
But even though the sun might be playing tricks, but that motherfucker definitely look like that guy that razor edge shit to me. The one that just had up that just like that blue shit.
Hey, we sound like black folks when they can't figure out what song with the color something.
Motherfucker must have made that pedigree then.
What pet?
Hey, but you see how they ain't breed his ass, and he ain't bred that much. Like Buck say, that's real convenient. They damn sure you wanna breed kick breeding that shit. How many times they say he won? Is it 5-time winner or some shit like that?
Champion. Shit, motherfucker,
champion.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
It's probably roided up.
Y'all know they be lying about these pairs anyway.
That might be one of them goddamn.
I say produce the champ just so you guys can fucking buy the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying that that's what happened, but it's I mean, we
happens.
could just be gullible. Why not? I would just be gullible as fuck. You know, like you know, like
Ain't too many
everything just
motherfuckers
ain't gonna
buying your
fly.
team.
Everything.
We know what
Sometimes,
go on.
listen, man. Sometimes with these dogs, it might take you a year before you feel comfortable with letting that shit on your yard. Like you might want to just watch that shit. Like everything ain't for you to just agree with motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been that, you know.
Hey, that motherfucker ain't too goddamn
I need
bad.
to
You don't
see
see no
more.
more.
Like I don't give a fuck who tell me. What dog man could come down and tell you now? I won't believe his ass either. Tell me now, motherfucker.
Yeah, Schoolboy said it.
And I believe you. You see, we gotta stop acting like the dog game. The dog game got the most lying, fucking deceitful, fucking adulterers, motherfucking
never lied.
goddamn,
Snitching.
you know, like grand larceny. And, hey, man, come on,
Pelican Bay,
dog.
motherfucker.
We see, we gotta quit this shit, man.
All this
Hey,
shit been days anyway.
Hey, Buck, I don't want tonight.
A lot of these motherfuckers ain't bred how they supposed to be bred anyway.
Nah, I'm just clowning, man, really. But you know, the shit
To
funny.
be honest.
Like,
Nah, we know that shit real though. Funny shit be real.
that might be a real dog. I'm not.
I'm
I'm
talking
not
about
even.
what
I
you
don't
saying
have the
is real.
energy to dispute that motherfucker. How about that?
No,
I don't.
no, I'm saying what you saying is real. Motherfuckers be lying.
Yeah, be lying and shit. Okay, so yeah, I could just act like he's won his, you know, because that's all they give a fuck about. You ain't gotta have no other offspring, just one motherfucking champ. That's his offspring, you know. Like, come on. I'm just not easily convinced. That's all. This dog, I mean, I wouldn't buy that in the 90s if it was a blue. Motherfucker try to sell me that as a blue. I'm not buying that. I'm like, man, that's a goddamn gray. That dog look like a dingy brown. Like he been faded in the sun. Like motherfucker been letting the motherfucker in the sun and bleached his motherfucking fur. You know, now he looking like that and shit. Like, come on, man. I know these dogs, bro. I know these dogs.
He got a blue nose, look like.
He got some funny eyes, though. You know, he got some funny little eyes.
That mother got a blue nose.
Yeah, he got some funny.
This shit done turned into Mythbusters over here.
Hey, this shit that turned into Mythbusters.
Look that motherfucker got a blue nose, though.
That's a goddamn.
That's a bully.
That's a brown. That motherfucker look brown. Like he's a
he blew that motherfucker. That motherfucker got a blue nose while you bullshit.
He done said.
It was blue. Silverback gorilla.
Hey, look at that motherfucker nose, like they tell me that motherfucker ain't blue.
That motherfucker
that motherfucker blue, man. Hey, Buck to that motherfucker done went to the goddamn salon and got his shit bleached. Hey,
I'm telling you, if you use peroxide, it will
Frank,
turn the color a little bit.
If you say peroxide, god damn.
I'm just saying, cause I'm saying if you use peroxide on a little, you know, like you get a little wound or something, it'll turn the color. You know what I'm saying? I done put a patch on sexy that goddamn
bad. I don't want no money that goddamn bad. The bleach
I ain't saying that.
This motherfucker was black. They go and bleach the motherfucker and make him turn this little gray color and try to get him off. But I done seen it all.
Let me see.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me see.
Hey, Clark, see if you could put that mug on the screen I just sent you on the mill.
That look like a good street pit right there, though, with a nice collar, you know.
Street pit.
Hey, we said this street bitch shit one more time, man. Hey, why you killing them like that, man?
Hey, that boy killing that street pit shit, ain't he?
Hey, that street pit shit. Hey, I'm gonna use
Put
that
the link
shit.
up in the back of the thing.
Hey, that's what I was raised on. Cause I just raised on. Hey, yo, I got a pit. I got a pit.
I got a street pit, nigga. What's the difference between a street pit and goddamn an online pedigree pit?
Some shit motherfucker put together.
Hey, for one, I don't even know how to read, so fuck all that online shit. I go with cracking. I tell them, hey, what? Send me the good shit, bro. I want some good shit. Fuck all that reading shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what the blue dogs look like with the
people
goddamn
already
blue
put in all that work. You know what I'm saying?
With the royal blue tint on them and shit, royal blue nose and shit.
All I'm saying is, if you buying that, you know what I'm saying, I could have probably threw some shit.
Pit.
You know what I'm saying? I got to do some shit probably better than that.
Hey, man, look at that motherfucking collar you got around that motherfucker. You know that dog got to be some good. Man, look at the goddamn collar.
That's the hottest shit on that dog is that collar, because that collar is fresh.
Hey, that's what a motherfucker green on. I said, man, look at the collar around that motherfucker. He got to be something. Look at it.
That's that hybrid vigor they be talking about, right? That's when they crossed it to that staff and got that hybrid vigor, right?
Hey, Buck said that motherfucker brown, man.
I need that collar for sex.
Hey, that's like
the one thing about it though, that motherfucking sun play a big ass part in it. Like Buck say, you can see the sun. Like they be directly in the sun.
The sun's gonna fuck up the whole picture. Like regular daylight is great. Sun kind of fucks you a little bit. I'm a photographer, so I know that. But you know, we don't have to go
what you think color he is
background and shit.
What color you think he is?
I think he's like a he's like a gray. He's like a in between a gray and a brown.
Gray and brown.
Yeah.
Blue and cream.
I mean, it looks like he in dirt though, so he could just be a baby black. You know what I'm saying?
They say that's goddamn. What's the name, dog? What's that boy name?
It said motherfucker got a Siberian collar on that motherfucker.
That motherfucker look like
my thing is, I don't care what color he is. If my whole litter came out like that, I'm not keeping that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it really don't matter what the fuck it is. You know, it's like it's already motherfuckers lying and shit. And then now this, you know, like come on, man. Sometimes I can't just sweep it under the rug like that, man. It just don't work like that. Nah, it's all good though. I like the dog. Somebody
he don't look bad.
You know?
Throw the whole litter away.
Why you gonna throw the whole litter away, man? You might throw away some goddamn good dogs, man. Street dogs, man.
If you stressing, hey, you know they say one man's trash is the next man's treasure.
Damn right.
But see, I don't go in the trash looking for treasure though. You see what I'm saying? I don't go in the trash looking for treasure. You feel me? That's the difference.
Yeah.
They said hide it in plain sight.
That's a good street dog. That's a good street dog, man. That's all he is. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody gonna watch this mad. Like my dog.
They're gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad. Hey, I had a funny looking dog, man. He somebody's echoing, bro. That's crazy. Let me see if I can find his ass. You know, he had a funny little coat on him. You know, like if I didn't know if he wasn't DNA'd and all, you know, it's like some people would think, you know, there was some fudgery going on, but just the way they coat is, some dogs they just got it. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Dude, hey, I heard a dude say when you breed that Eli shit real close, man, it'll throw some of that silver looking shit like that blue, whatever color that shit is. You line breed it, inbreed it, it'll do that shit.
Nah, black dog, they're not always gonna be perfect, man. Dog, they're not gonna be jet black. You might see a black dog with a fucking reddish tint on his coat. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then but it all classifies as black. Like we're not gonna go there. It's all black. I don't even. Some people try to switch it up and say, nope, it's just another shade of black, bro. That's what I do. I just lump it all in the same basket. Let me see if I got this motherfucker. She got the pedigree to pull it off, though. Tell you that. Oh, here go Kaz coming around the corner. Big Kaz coming around the corner. What up, Big Kaz?
Yeah.
Big Kaz, like,
already know, big dog stepping on the scene. You do. They about to get the yapping. Yep.
What'd you say? The hybrid vigor
yapping when the big dog on the scene.
Yeah, I ain't
what up, Carl?
What up, though? M6 Mafia.
You already know.
I need to see.
Hey, they got your dog up there on the screen. They've been talking shit about your dog, Carl.
Grand champion.
Yeah, they've been talking shit, man. They say they'll call that whole letter. Motherfucker goddamn come out with dogs that call. He said they'll call the whole letter.
That should sound good. Well, nothing really between Jim and the Bayons, but air and opportunity. Sound like a bluff to me.
Yo.
I don't think they got dogs this good. Nor do I think they got the money to bet on this level.
They say that motherfucker ain't even silver, man. They say that motherfucker brown. They say that the motherfucking sun is
I bet it bite.
Got diluted. Oh yeah. That motherfucker got
I bet it do that.
I don't give a damn if it was
you what I'm talking about. I don't think a lot of people got the money to even play on levels to deal with dogs like this. They can be mad about it.
I heard a motherfucker say they bleached the skin and shit, like Michael Jackson.
Who said that?
Nigga said they bleached the skin.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Peroxide to do.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, that's them dudes that ain't got no hybrid vigor.
Hey, Saul, you sounding green now saying that. Like
pull up.
If a dog get left out in the sun, that's gonna affect his color.
Yeah, that's what he said.
We should all know that.
Skin.
Right?
Yeah.
Pull up.
Son do that to anything. Shit.
We should all know that, bro.
But
hey, yo, Buck.
They would stay on the Blues Clues channel. Like, this is we supposed to be the elite. Like, we should already know that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
all our brothers, all our sisters is sport. Go ahead.
Pull up G-Force's Twister Roll.
Kermit the Frog.
Now, you guys got to put it in the back thing, man. You guys,
all right, hold on.
Telling my girl to do shit like that.
Hey, listen, man, it's just a aberration in the color. You dig what I'm talking about? Her whole litter is black. You dig what I'm talking about? And it's just a shade of black, or in black and red, really, But it's like that. It's like that. It's just a shade of black, really. When you really get down to it. But you know what I mean? Like, people do a lot because they don't know a lot.
Hey, I like it.
Look, hey, listen, I don't know what
my whole litter came out like that.
He said, man, that bitch beat my boy. He said, man, that bitch beat my boy.
Hey, if I get a whole litter that look like that, again, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna
you see the links
and tell you to send the transporter.
You got a whole litter for me.
Send the transporter, man. I got you.
That motherfucker blue.
Man, I don't give a fuck. She got a. It's a grand champion, a champion, a one-time winner, and one that threw a POR. So we'll work it out. I'll take the whole litter.
Oh, you know.
I'm taking the whole litter.
You know the motherfucker.
I know. I'm taking the whole litter. All 4 girls too. It's 4 girls.
God doggy.
4 girls in the litter. They got a champion, a one-time winner, and a grand champion. I'll take it.
Confirmation.
And the only one that didn't make the box threw a POR. And another 5-time winner. Another the POR threw a grand champion and 2 more champions. I'll take it, Mr. Payon. Mr. Bayon.
Hey, don't take the brave dog to bark at the bones of a lion.
Ooh. They say you only dance with the devil in the pale moonlight.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you see the blue roam in the back check?
Yeah, that
you dance with the devil in the pale moonlight.
It's a kind of a grainy picture though.
No, they didn't come out like that, Campe. All the rest of them black. All the rest of them black. She came out like that. It's 4 girls.
The sun hitting her though. The sun hitting her though. We don't know what color she is.
Yeah, I don't know. She a grand champion. You dig what I'm talking about? Whoop it. If you say you dig what I'm talking about, if you think it's a game, you dig what I'm talking about? That's all you got to do. It's somebody
you ain't gotta whoop it, you ain't gotta fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Or just not fuck with it.
Exactly. Like just don't fuck with it.
Different guy.
Everything ain't for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You believe it. You know the track record. You've been following them dogs. You know everything that went in, every breeder that did this and turned this over and that. You know, it's working out for you.
That motherfucker purple
for numerous years. You know, you done had these and shit. Then but until that, that's why I say it take years. Like that shit might take me 15 years before I fuck with that shit.
So that's the dog they sent you. That's the dog they sent you. Mexico.
You said what?
Can I let me see the page on that right there. Buck City.
Is that the picture? The one they say he sent it from Mexico?
I don't know.
Oh.
No, that was the wrong dog I was talking about.
That's a Rom right there. He a Rom?
Yeah. The online pad probably better. I just put that one because it showed his face, what he looked like.
Right.
So what color they got him as?
Blue.
Say blue on there.
Blue.
He say
so that's the blue color y'all talking about right there.
What did it say up there? The breeding something. Because I'm sure he come off a bunch of black and red dogs. Twister.
Champion Black Road, Champion Man.
Life. Official.
All them dogs.
The meeting that made Rom was made by him when he bred.
That's why this is all Wikipedia, bro. It's all Wikipedia.
Maggie.
We know. I'm not just disputing that. You get a dog here or there, but you're not getting them to the point where you're just like, oh shit, this is that, and nobody is breeding for that. Nobody is taking 2 of these seal color motherfuckers and trying to do this, and like it's about. You better be nervous. I'm telling you, especially if you don't know the dog.
You breed two red dogs together and come out with some shit like that. What you think? You breed two red dogs and some shit pop out like that.
It just depends. Like if I know 100% nobody else came back there, you know, that's different than me just buying this bitch and I was probably already skeptical about it anyway and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it could turn fast. You know, it could turn for the worse.
Yeah, the gambler had that motherfucker, that dog right there.
You said he had him?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the picture's fucked up. Like if we took this into court, they would automatically say that the picture's not. It's a fucked up picture.
What's the ped on it, Buck City?
33, 34, 53.
Let me see. I think he got it in the back chat, if I'm not mistaken. He does.
I like to see what this shit come down up what make it blue. If it's the same shit that made the other one blue.
Yeah, that's all that shit different shades of gray and black.
All right. Every dog's not gonna be jet black, you know. That's
different
not
shades of gray. That's all silver.
I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all.
Somebody gotta be lighter on that spectrum. Somebody gotta be just like with red. You know, somebody's got to be the darkest red they come in, and somebody's got to be the lightest shit that it comes in, bro. It's like black, same way.
Same shit.
That's all I say all the time. But you know, motherfuckers could be dirty, all kind of shit. You know, like we don't know.
Even if you go to
saying that's the case, but I doubt the motherfucker just had a bath and took the fucking picture. You know what I'm saying?
You go get some seal color paint.
You said what?
You go to the hardware store, get some seal color paint. You trying to paint your walls in your crib? It's gonna be great like a month.
You gonna put some paint where it ain't?
This motherfucker look more blue than the other dog, I tell you. If I had to pick, because they both kind of grainy. Both pictures are a little bit grainy.
This one,
if I had to pick one and be like, okay, this motherfucker looks more blue. Because he's like darker. Like, you know, he's got that. You know, he just looks like that.
Then he got that blue head.
I'm not fucking with it though. I'm gonna be real with you. Even if I threw one, let's say I threw one, it was a litter of 7. I threw one. You know, I'm probably not gonna keep that one. I don't want that.
Go hard, go harder.
Now I wanted to work out with somebody else. Like I'd be definitely rooting for his ass to really fucking work out for somebody else, but he's not gonna be. That's not what I'm looking for. You know,
man,
when
what
you're
if they got a line of blue Michael Myers dogs?
You can't do that.
Dang. and them bitches was beastly. That shit would be crazy.
Cool. I root for him. Like, yeah, that's
I like the way he built. 54, he got a lot of leg under it, long body. Neck ain't extra super long,
it's a female.
But I can't see him from the side neither. But his head is long.
That's a bitch?
Yeah, that's a female.
That's a female.
You know, you guys, you know. You know. Hey. Schoolboy. Schoolboy in the chat.
Mr. Garcia. Salute.
The professor.
I look at. I don't want it.
Everybody might go from the schoolboy to the teacher.
He a black dog. He changed his color. I had one like he came out. I can show you pictures of this motherfucker. I gotta find him, but he came out jet black. You know, he was jet black, and then he just He's changed his shades. He changed his shades. Now he didn't gray out, but the top of his back grayed out.
I seen that on a dog. I forget what dog we was looking at. It looked
crazy,
weird, bro.
I couldn't believe it, dog. He looked like a skunk. It was like a
like it was white
going down and shit. Yeah, and then it just went away. Like it just like faded off, and he was back like that. Like every year, it would do that. Every year, weird shit. You know, weird. And I know those Boyles dogs. You know, it's certain lines that kind of do that.
I know that Stu Fowler dog. When they mix him up in there, you dig what I'm talking about. He seemed to throw a lot of.
If I show you this picture, you're gonna trip. I'll show you this fucking picture.
I seen a picture, man, with the like flip, the dog, bro. Like blackish, grayish on the bottom, but the whole top was like white, man. All the way like half his whole body.
Telling you,
it was weird. Somebody showed that I think it was in a pit. Hello,
get it in, man.
What about
get it in? Smash that button.
Yeah, mash that button, man. Subscribe and go get the magazine too while you at it.
This ain't the bully world, nah. This
you still got some volume ones?
Oh, I'm never running out.
Oh, you get that volume 1 and volume 2. Do yourself a favor.
Yeah, we're never running out. So
tap in.
Get them orders up. We never running out, man. That's not, you know.
It's not what's popping.
Corner store don't never run out. When you go up in that motherfucker, they got shit, you know. And so do we.
Hey, Buck City, you know what somebody told me?
What?
Cracking is cracking.
Man. They'll find out. They will find out.
Gonna find out. Man.
They will find out. Where's all that heat? Where's all that hard work? Where's it at?
Hey. Man.
But now I ain't picking on the sealed dogs. You know, I mean, I get it. It comes out. I usually don't pay it no attention. I just kind of just know that it's that, you know, that's what's happening right now. But you know, they get real funny, man. And there, you know, there's dogs and there's a lot of fudgery. You gotta, that's why when you get you some good dogs, you might want to hold on to them, man. I mean, I know you want to switch up and do this and do that, but you know, you might just want to pump your brakes, bro, because you never know when you could be the motherfucking
plug.
You know what I'm saying?
You the plug.
You could be the goddamn, you know. Let me see. Pull some shit up.
Man.
We pulling shit up, man. This.
Man, I heard, man. That's crazy, man. I heard somebody, they was talking shit about the Red Crow dog. Crazy.
Talking shit about Red Crow?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Like you wasn't making the right moves and he ain't look like, you know what I mean? I was like, dang, man, I don't see that. You did what I'm talking about when I look at, you know, his whatchamacallit record, but I wasn't there also. You know what I mean? I don't know. But it was crazy that you had brought it up earlier, right? You brought it up earlier, and I don't know, one of the Cap brothers, somebody over there brought it up and was like, Red Crow ain't really hitting like that.
He's a champion. See, this kind of crazy how everybody's supposed to have good dogs, allegedly. And then we discredit a good dog, and we don't even have a dog better than the dog we just discredited. It's that shit's nuts to me.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
That dog's amazing, man. I know the people that got that dog.
And
not to mention,
they say, if I'm not mistaken, did he make champion in 10 months?
No, fuck no. Shit,
he didn't make champion. Red Crow didn't make champion in 10 months.
Oh, you talking about 10 months from start to finish?
Yeah, not at 10 months old.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really.
Yeah, I think you say that on his feed.
But my thing is, even from all the studies I've studied in history, that stat measures nothing. You feel me? How fast a dog did anything. You know what I'm saying? Like you win 3, you win 3. You did it in 10 months.
And he got a ROM too, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he a ROM. So 1-3 champion, you a ROM. Shit. At this point, all he needs is like some gamers and shows or something.
That dog, that's what I'm saying. Them dogs are old and gone.
Yeah.
Red Crow's probably dead.
Yeah, been dead.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like them dogs, they already did their thing. You know,
they did.
And they did it without looking for validation. You know what I'm saying? We look at them and talk about them in today's times, but you know, they did it without looking for nothing. You know, there wasn't no validation or nothing needed. You know, just good hounds.
You're wrong.
Good his hounds. I never heard nothing bad about them. You know, of course, it's always something said about every dog in the history of this shit. You know, motherfucker talk shit about Jeep. Motherfucker talk shit about everybody. Dog is never gonna be satisfying to everybody. You know, this motherfucker, oh, if he would have went 10 minutes more, he would have stopped. And like everybody is always gonna say something discrediting to a dog. But there's never been a dog in the history of this shit to where motherfucker just shut the fuck up and just gave the dog they fucking props, dog. It was always, it didn't matter. It could have been the nigga in the bathroom, the nigga that just left, anybody, bro. It's always gonna be something. Oh, but he looked at me in the corner. I saw him, you know, just any fucking thing, bro. Any goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why it just, you know, I'm glad, you know, we did leave the shit back in the 1975 and shit, because it just ain't no place for it, you know.
Yeah, in today's game.
Yeah, the world ain't carved out.
That
like
one
that.
brother called.
It's too much pillow talking and shit anyway, you know, for me. It's just beyond me how motherfuckers is so comfortable with this shit, you know. If I'm in a war and I just see a motherfucker get his head took off, nigga, I'm not about to just stick my fucking head out there too. Like, to me, that's the dumbest shit ever, you know. But everybody's cut from a different cloth. We got to understand that. And the cloth is going to be the cloth, God damn it. So, hey, man, I heard you looking for Candyman. Here he is. I heard you looking for Candyman.
Poofy appears with some hybrid vigor.
Red Crow, that litter, it's kind of hard to talk shit about. I know that. It's really hard. Really,
he could breed, man. He's a good dog, man. It's a good dog. He was breeding them. Shout out to the West Side ENT.
Mm-hmm.
He could breed them, man. He was throwing good dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't bred like crazy. He got 159 offspring. He got a share of good ones in there too.
That's some of that phenotype for you right there. That's some of that phenotype. Since we talking about these weird ass dogs.
Yeah.
These weird ass dogs popping up with these strange colors.
Coke boy, polka dot. What's that off of, Buck City?
That's some of that it's got a bunch of that Elliott 6 bits and bunch of some of that Taurus's tank buck stuff. The nice little dirty little cross. Little dirty rice. That's some dirty rice right there. You know.
Yeah. How they acting?
A lot of Eli and Buck. Eli Carver and Buck.
How they acting?
Oh, tremendous. That's actually mother and son. Right there.
Polka dot. So she threw that shit.
Schoolboy, what's on? Schoolboy.
Hey, what's happening?
Mr. Garcia.
What is going on?
How's everybody doing?
We're talking about these oddball phenotypes. Any oddballs type of stuff. You know, me personally, the blue situation. So we all could go on one end of the scale to another. And you know, I just ain't really buying that. Seen Seal, I seen this and all that, but yeah, we got our preference. Some dudes don't like white dogs. I know some dudes that they just don't like fucking white dog. They just won't pick a white dog, you know.
Yeah. A lot of that comes from, you know, that when you see them weird colors like this polka dot, or you see the gray or the seal or whatever, that's where the stories come out where, you know, it's mixed, not a purebred, right? And which could be true, but you know, if you know your stuff and you know the bloodline, you know the dogs where they come from, you can explain it away as being purely a mix of colors. So that's where you get those weird colors from sometimes. So polka dot, it just came out polka dot. So in that dog, there's black and white. That's all it is. The one you showed earlier, that's why I commented. That's down from TJ Fisher stuff. That's why I asked if it's Champion Whiskey, because he was gray and seal like that. Now, if you look at her ped, she's about an 8 staff. Right? So
that's why I was trying to say, bring up the ped.
Hold up. Yeah.
Okay.
And me, like everybody else, thought, well, she's that color because of that staff bud, right? That just makes sense. TJ tells me, no, that ain't it. It's seal and gray color. That's a derivative of black, which that's true. So that's where you see these off colors, you know, from black. And I mentioned this before. If you're a painter, right, to get the color black, you have to mix yellow, blue, and red or something like that. That's what makes black
the colors.
Right? And I'm just talking about paint. So, but within the color spectrum, because the way the light hits it and the way we see colors, depending on the mix, it's going to come out a weird ass color, like a gray, like a seal, or you're going to have these polka dots, or you're going to have a tri or even a quad colored dog that's black, red, brown, and white or something like that. You know, if you ever seen one like that, it's freaking weird. Don't even look like a pit bull color because it's several colors on the dog, and that's just the result of the colors that are behind it. Now, there's certain colors that can't come out. You know, we talked about that before. Like you can't get a black-nosed dog from two red-nosed dogs, right? But even that's being challenged because if you research it deep enough, you know, when you first look at it, it'll say you can't get it, you can't get it. But if you keep researching, they'll tell you it's highly unlikely, but not impossible. So there could be some anomaly where, you know, two red-nosed dogs throw a black-nosed dog or a dark-colored nosed dog. But more than likely, 99.9999 like that, it's not going to happen. But that's why those dogs are, when I seen Fisher, I thought that was TJ Fisher stuff, which it is because I know it is now because it says the sire is Outlaw. That was TJ's dog. Outlaw was out of Champion Whiskey. So he had a lot of black dogs from that blood. But every once in a while, like Whiskey, he would get that gray seal color. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. That's where it comes from. Whiskey was a badass bitch. She won 4, and her 4th one, she actually won twice on the same night, but they wouldn't count it as a grand championship because the dude he beat.
What you say she won twice on the same night?
Yeah, back to back. Yeah,
Oh, she won bad.
Yeah, all her shows were short. She was just devastating. Anybody that's seen her, you ask her, they talk about her, you know. And this is like 30 years ago. But he beat the opponent, and the guy said, well, I got, you know, like he always do, I got one at home that'll kill her. Go get her. So he figured he had an advantage because she had just done a show. He drove home, got her, brought the bitch back, and she whipped that one faster than the first.
Dang.
But Sporting Dog Journal wouldn't accept it as a 5th win because, you know, it wasn't contracted or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
There's been a few dogs in history that has done that, you know, 2 on the same night.
She was bad.
Yeah, she was badass. I mean, and she looked like a staff. If you pull her up or you pull her.
What's her name, schoolboy?
Fisher's Champion Whiskey.
Fisher's.
Champion Whiskey.
Champion Whiskey. Let me pull it up. Fisher's Champion Whiskey.
Yeah, Whiskey. WHISKY.
Why? Oh, a little black dog.
Yeah, well, she's that gray colored like that one you guys posted up. She's actually like blue.
Okay, I can see how. Yeah,
steel colored. I had several pictures of her, but yeah. And I looked at the pit and I told him myself. I said, TJ, okay, I see why she's that color. She got staff in her. He goes, no, Richard, all them staffs down there, they were red dogs. They weren't black or blue. He said it's coming from the black, a derivative of the color black. And that's why you see like Bayonne Club, Grand Champion Solga or Negrato Mafia, they're that color too, and they don't have no staff.
Whoa.
It's just
I've seen a lot of that Stu Fowler in them. You dig what I'm talking about? On top and the bottom. I'm thinking that's you know.
Yep.
Where that's coming from. When you say he's got a little staff in, and you talking about Shiley's Magnum Brute through Champion York's Ruffian Gator?
Yeah, that stuff. Down at the bottom. Right? It's on her bottom side, I think.
Yeah, it's on her bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, that stuff.
Let me check this.
And you know, if you start breeding a bunch of gray, silk, you know, steel color, black, you're gonna have a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Right. But like someone like Boudreaux, what he said, or what people said, is he didn't like that color, so he just called them. He kind of, called it from his program. Carver kind of did the same thing. He said that color wasn't, them dogs weren't game. So,
Okay.
I don't know if that's true or not. They might not have liked it. Maybe they couldn't sell them because of the weird color, It's like you read about Lightner. Oh, well, Lightner got rid of the old family red-nosed dog because they were coming out too big. I don't believe that. I don't. If you're a breeder, you know how to make them smaller. I think, in my opinion, he got rid of them because they became man biters. And that's what happened to a lot of them. A lot of them old family red nose, they're man biters or they're like one owner dogs.
Yeah, like Williams stuff, a lot of that Hemp Hill, Wilder blood, that shit'll shake you to pieces.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen several of them myself. Yeah.
Yeah, they like really, a lot of my dogs is, that was the red nose. They was like really one dog owners. You know what I mean? One owner type dogs.
Yeah, yeah. Which
they really really get in with the family. They like kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they're real protective.
Really,
real
protective. Yeah.
In fact, my buddy had one quick story, and this is my wife. I tell everybody, my wife and my son, they ain't scared of dogs or nothing. Me, I'm not scared of dogs, but if I see them look funny at me, we're in a fight. I'm gonna snatch you up. I'm gonna smash you. I'm gonna do whatever. They ain't like that. So my buddy had an old family red nose, right? He always liked them, and he had one years and years ago off of that mod, the one that's on the cover of Stratton's book, right? Mod female. He had a bitch off of that. He was one of the gamest dogs I ever seen. So years later, he wanted another one. He goes, I don't know where he got it from. He got it. We go to visit him. He opens the door to greet us, and this bitch gets past him and runs straight for my wife, growling and shit.
Oh shit!
And all she did was stand there, and I'm heading in that direction. I'm gonna kill this bitch if she bites her. And all she did was stand there and stare at her, and the fucking bitch pulled up like a foot away from her and just looked at her. That was it. So they kind of quirky sometimes, and I always ask my wife, "You ain't scared of the fuck them dogs?" She'll say, "No, I ain't scared of no dog." My son is the same way, but they just have that quirky behavior sometimes. But like I said, one of the gamest bitches I ever seen, and I'm talking crawling more than once for her scratches, was a bitch out of that mod. I think it's Norod's mod or something.
Okay, look at this. Look at this motherfucker right here. I found him. You see that? And he was a bulldog. He was a straight up bulldog. This dog was off a Macho Bear. Right? And he would be straight jet black. And then like in the fucking summertime, he just get this little haze on him, dog. And it'll just go away. It's crazy.
Was it like a red tint or not?
Well, it's kind of foamed up like that, like it is. See that little
like
gray
that?
on?
Yeah, like that. Yeah,
just kind of.
That's what I'm saying. You think Macho Buck or whatever, if it's line bred or tight bred, whatever, you couldn't get a dog like that color, but you can.
Well,
it doesn't necessarily have to be
homicide. So I guess it's just how those genetics splice together.
Yeah, right.
And then
that makes sense.
Weird though, but like this dog, I'm
telling you, black is dominant, so it could come out.
Right.
But it doesn't always come out more. I bred at the time, most of my dogs, all of them were buckskin and red. So we bred the Champion Ninja, Brock's Champion Ninja. He's black, and his mama's black, and a lot of black from the rascal and all that, right? So I bred to him. I only had one pup in the litter that was black, and all the other ones were red and buckskin. So it just depends on how it plays out. Like that polka dot one. Well, Tudor's White Rock. He's white, but he has those dots of black in him. And his mama had a lot of white on her. His daddy's red, Daibo. So where does the polka dot shit come from? I don't know. Just a mix of the colors.
Right.
But if you have black and white, you could get polka dot. But people look at it and go, well, that's got Dalmatian in it. Well, not necessarily. I mean, it could, but not. Doesn't have to be that.
You heard of Grand Champion Becca?
Yeah. Look at him.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's like that. And, of course, it depends on the female. A lot of his offspring don't come out that color. They don't even come out white. But some do.
Hey, Bug, that's what I was talking about. That's
okay. I got a better picture of Whiskey. I can see it. I see her now. She looks okay.
Yeah.
Dig this.
That's the one I was saying Schoolboy was talking about, Bug. I couldn't think of the name. I'm glad he came on.
Oh, Whiskey.
Yeah.
Share that book in the back. This is a better picture of her. You can see the coloration on her. She black, but she blue.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Yup.
Yeah. She's old there too. So
yeah.
Again, sometimes the color changes over time too. But
let me see if they got another picture.
Yeah. There's a picture of her and Harry Hargrove, and there's other pictures of her from the side and stuff, But,
the old War Eagle.
War Eagle. TJ, he conditioned some dogs for old War Eagle.
Champion Whiskey.
Yeah, and he conditioned a couple of sons of Big Red. He conditioned what's his name? Champion Fatty. Who owned that Champion Fatty dog?
Was he a good conditioner? What you think?
Yeah, top notch. Yeah. Well, people would pay him to condition dogs, kind of like Danny Burton.
Yeah.
And he'd always take part of the vet and all that stuff.
Schoolboy, you said you seen Whiskey in person, right?
No, I didn't see her in person. No. That was a little bit after my time, so it would have been around 98 or something like that.
Yeah.
Zebo. And
if you look at the pedigrees, you look at the dogs in there, you can tell he likes like quick finishers. Hard, he liked not no more. He ain't had dogs in I don't know how many years, but he liked rough dogs with finish, and you'll see, Whiskey and Dozo. A lot of hard biting dogs, kind of a Eli Zebo cross kind of. Which people, there's not a lot of it. There wasn't a lot of it back then, but the people that knew, they saw that cross, that Eli Zebo cross, that was a badass cross. They used it in Mexico too.
Smash that like button, y'all. Smash the like.
Man, his last name Kerr White. that would suck as the last name, man. Kerr White.
I wouldn't even use it if it was a fake name.
I'll make up something before I put that on.
Yeah.
Dang, what is this?
Honkai or something.
What is this stuff? Dang. Dolomite on the bottom.
Yeah.
I ain't seen that stuff, Never.
Yeah, that was Champion Tuffy's brother.
This guy Stinson, he stayed
Yeah.
in the mix. He had some really great dogs.
Oh yeah, he had Champion Dolomite. He had Champion Dolomite's brother, Champion Tuffy, was a 7-time winner, 1-time loser. He had Grand Champion Art. He had Double Lot, Art's brother. He had a bunch of lovers. Stinson and Glover.
Period.
Yeah, his name was King Glover.
That was his real name?
That was his real name, yeah. They kind of grew up together, you know, they went through high school and all that.
I wonder if this Mr. Perry.
The what?
Perry's Muldoon.
Yeah, that's Pat Perry. He's from Texas.
Oh,
he had a lot of Billy Son, Eli Dogs, Eli Jr., like that. Different.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of Boudreaux, you see Cummings, you see, you know, Eli 3 and Eli 2 and Spruill's Champion So-So and Grand Champion Virgil, Dolomite, you know.
More Carver, Arch Missy.
Yeah, got some Snooty and Pool Hall Red.
I would never turn down a Pool Hall Red dog as much as I've heard about her. I'd take a chance on it.
Yeah. Yep. We'll see. That's
Pool Hall Red. Well, I mean, I can't be mad at what he putting together.
Yeah.
I can't be mad at none of this. You know, it got better, I guess.
Yeah, for a while there. He just, you know, like a lot of people, he saw the writing on the wall. He just kind of got out of it, you know. But he had some well-bred dogs. He had a good record. He had several champions, and he conditioned for some top guys, you know.
Dancing in Glover.
Yeah.
What is this?
That's Bob Stevens, the guy who wrote Dogs of Velvet and Steel.
Yeah. Okay.
Morochito. He mentions Morochito in there.
What's this?
He's the guy I've talked about before that went all the way to Supreme Court because, you know, he sold magazines and books and videotapes and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And he got arrested for it. So he fought it all the way to Supreme Court. That's freedom of speech and freedom of press. That's why we can talk like this and write books and magazines and all that stuff. That's one of the reasons.
I got asked this question earlier. I'm gonna ask you, schoolboy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you take the full? Would you rather cross with the full brother-sister breeding or the half brother-sister breeding like this?
Well, you know, I like both, but I think percentage-wise, the half brother-sister is more consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're concentrating on one individual, whether it's the mother or the father. It's on both sides of the pit. Whereas the brother-sister, that I prefer from an outcross because that's the tightest inbreeding you can do.
Right.
So if it works, hopefully you're getting both sides. But the way genetics work, you could take one side, it could take after the other side, or it could take after both sides. So you have 3 chances of how it's going to come out. Where half brother, half sister, is more than likely is going to take after the individual that you're doing the half on.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of a, it's kind of like, how we always talk about each dog is individual, even within the same litter, they're different.
Right.
That's true, but litter mates, they carry 50% of the same genetics.
Genetics. Yeah, okay. Yep.
Where there's variance is if they take after that other side that's different.
Mm-hmm.
So they share 50% of the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
The other stuff is different. The other 50% is different. Because
so just asking in general, if we focusing on these honey bunch dogs, and
right.
The difference is the trim moody to the Oso Negro, right? Half of the genetics are going to come like this, just like honey bunch,
right?
Between the offspring, but
they could, yeah.
I mean, just to get,
yeah. You're right.
But what would stand out and how the dogs would act, right? And what would be pushed forward would come from Oso Negro and Trim Moody. And the blendings of those lines would be how your dog is, with the structure and all that stuff more based on honey bunch. You dig what I'm talking about? And her genetics.
Yeah.
And, and the other stuff.
When you're making that half brother, half sister breeding,
mm-hmm.
The reason you do it is because you want to retain honey bunch traits.
Right.
So if you don't get honey bunch traits, structure, mental, temperament, behavior, athleticism, all that, build like honey bunch. If you don't get it, it's because it's coming after Trim Moody or Oso Negro.
Right.
So when you make that Wheats Bully Bob to Sandy, the pups share 50% of the same gene.
Right.
But only 25% of honey bunch. But as far as breeding goes, that's a lot. 25% of an individual is a lot. So that's how I look at it. They're supposed to come out like honey bunch. If they don't, they're taken after Trim Moody or Oso Negro. And the same when you make a father or daughter, they're supposed to take after the daddy. If they don't, they're going to take after the original cross you made or whatever the mama or grandma was when you started making that, father-daughter. So that's how I looked at my breeding. I know what I'm supposed to get. If I get it, then it worked. If I don't, then that doesn't mean it didn't work, but that means it's taking after something else, and maybe I can utilize that in my breeding program too. I kind of look at it like kind of like a cross.
Yeah,
a little bit different blood in there, taking after something else.
It's deep that these is kind of like family members down here on the bottom. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of relations there. There's Eli Spook, there's Eli Jr., there's Brandy, who's a litter mate to Eli Jr. and Bully Son.
Black Shine.
Yep.
So we got a lot of this same on the bottom. You could even just say this is well, you could say this.
You could say, it's a half Boudreaux or whatever, almost, or
Eli
maybe
Red Dog.
A third or something like that. You have to do the math on it, but yeah, it's heavy.
So it's supposed to come out like this. But what we find out a lot is this be the base. You get this. The traits that you locked in have already been pushed forward. But you get a little, with this cross, you get a little different, something a little different with Champion Bradshaw Bully Bob. You get a little something different, but it's kind of the same. This is a line breeding.
That's what it is.
Yeah, this is a line breeding.
Exactly
and through this, but why they would mix like different lines of the same family. You dig what I'm talking about? Close and not close. Is to try
sometimes that's just what's available, though.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, no doubt.
Sometimes there's really nothing more.
Those are the dogs he had, so of course he's going to breed to them.
Yeah. Yep, but he could have did this. He could have went back with another trim booty. You dig what I'm talking about?
He could have just fudged it. You know, fuck it. Let's go all the way out the window.
But let's see how it turned out.
You know, like.
But he knew what he was doing, right?
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
What he was doing basically was breeding what was available, his own dogs and other people that he knew, right?
Who had good stuff.
And breeding what was available, and breeding dogs that he saw based on their competition.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But he matched Trim Moody, but that was the only breeding he could get out of him because the dog lost his nut, right? So he couldn't breed him no more. He was ruined. So he only got the one.
This dog here, Vaughn's Double Honey.
Yeah.
You've heard of this dog? I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep. He's behind a bosom bark.
Bosom bark stuff.
Wow. Dog and yeah.
You're not the lightest, Benjamin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Now go back to the other one with Oso Negro on it. The Oso Negro, one-time winner. We were just talking about Dolomite and his brother Tuffy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Oso Negro lost to Tuffy. So the reason I'm saying that is during this time period, because it's spread out more. It's the same people and the same dog, a lot of them, and it didn't matter where they were at, north, south, east, or west. Everybody's getting the same dog and using the same dog and going into the same dog. That's why you see them mixed up like that, because honestly, the gene pool was smaller and the number of dogs was less. You know, this is during a time where they just started going to Europe, and some were going to South Africa, and you know they always been in Mexico since the 30s, but other countries, Canada and all that, it was just starting to spread out or spreading out. So they're getting the same stuff. You know, Andre Giroux had more than a few Carver dogs. Kimsey Wood, Irish Jerry, all them guys from California all the way south to Florida. A lot of them had Carver dogs. So if they had Carver dogs, they're going to have Boudreaux dogs too.
Right.
Where you see the difference is them dogs from the south going back up north, kind of making a full circle. You have Zebo from North Carolina going to Ohio. You have Art going to Ohio. You have SGP's Buck, for instance, from Arizona going to New York, like that. So you're going to see similar breedings for the same dog.
He wasn't even bred that much.
Who's that?
Woods Oso Negro?
No. Well, he quit when he lost, so I don't know if they got rid of him or if they bred him. Yeah.
Oh, they ain't got that up there.
Get him out of here. Get that Eli shit out of here. Get that Eli shit out of here. Boy.
So I think I made a mistake. I said Tuffy beat Oso Negro, right? He didn't. It wasn't Tuffy. What I meant to say is Oso Negro and Tuffy, Stinson and Glover owned Tuffy. So they lost to the Daigles, Cajun Ike. So they borrow Oso Negro and go into Cajun Ike again, and he beats Oso Negro too. So he lost twice to the same dog.
Dang.
And both of them quit.
Wow.
Dang.
And Tuffy was a 7-time winner.
And he quit?
Yep. And they matched him again after that, and he won.
So why does the Eli dogs got the bad reputation of quitting though?
Well, I wrote about it in my book. There's several reasons. They're popular. So there's a lot of them. So that means, probably a lot of them are going to quit.
Oh, I got
a lot of them could be they can't handle the heat. Their structure is not made. Talking about the long Tuffy, long baby, the short squatty ones. Some of them have gone distance. Some have gone 2-3 hours. But because of their structure, the lung capacity is not there like a Boleo dog. So that has a factor in it. Also, a lot of them are barnstorming types, so they blow themselves out. And once you hit that wall, you ain't gonna come back. You ain't gonna catch your breath. Once you dump all your adrenaline, you're pretty much finished. But people like them because they're like Mike Tyson. They'll finish you quick.
Right.
It ain't nothing for them to win in 10, 15, 20 minutes. They did it all the time.
Salute to the Eli Nation.
But like I said, a lot of them went, Midnight Cowboy went 2 hours. Rascal Jr. went 2 hours. Even the dog I beat with Clayton Blood, he went 2 hours and 43 minutes. He was a heavy, heavy Eli dog, and he could bite. So, but it's not like a white dog or a Boleo dog. They just start get going around the hour mark.
So average Eli dog is going to quit, basically.
Well, it depends again, who has them, what they do with them. The other thing is, they're so impressive. Their strength, their speed, their mouth especially.
Yeah.
Then when they do quit, people breed them anyway. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. We know some dogs that have that stuff in them that, he quit. Yeah, but he got hot and he this and that and he was scared or whatever the excuse is, right?
Yeah, they're making excuses.
And they still keep them and breed them. You don't have to do that. But that's how impressive mouth is to people.
Yeah.
But I know some
theoretically, like the average, let's say we're talking about the average red boy Jocko dog. That could still be a game ass dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But your average Eli dog.
Because that's because of the red boy side, not the Jocko side.
Right.
Yeah. That's the way I see it.
Right.
I think the Jocko just help it give it a little crunch.
That's what it's for. Mm-hmm. So if you're a breeder, that's what you look at. I got the gameness covered on the red boy side. Mm-hmm. I got the crunch and the strength and all that from the, if you're just picking one trait, I got gameness from red boy and I got mouth from Jocko. Put them together. Right. What you want, game, hard biting dog. It worked.
It worked.
Right.
They don't understand it. But what y'all
dudes, no, you get a whole bunch of dudes that keep trying to continue that same cross and wondering why they're not getting better dogs.
Really, it is because they don't understand hybrid vigor. That's why
hybrid vigor. There we go.
If the pedigrees are great, if the pedigrees are real, what is that cross? Is Colby Daibo. Colby with the red boy, Daibo with the Jocko. It's the original cross is worth 1,000,000 times, and they just repeated it. Whether they were doing it on purpose or just putting the dog together because they like the dog. When you do that, and you're successful, that's why. Because that's what made the pit bull in the first place. So you can repeat those patterns over and over again.
I like, you know what? I'm gonna take a cue from you, Mr. Schoolboy. So I be saying the same thing, but they don't like it when I say it.
Yeah.
I say the exact same thing you just said, but they fight me when I say it. So
yeah.
I'm gonna start smiling and be nice, and you know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Nice. Now, I'm gonna take a cue from the Schoolboy, man, and be nicer to people.
Yeah, because they may not like it, they may not even believe you, but they can't dispute the fact. That's factual. So if you follow the history, if you know your history of the breed and you're seeing what they're doing, and the same thing, Carver Eli, right? All it is Colby Leitner with Divo, English and Irish, the same shit. The same thing with Jeep Red Boy, or even Jeep himself. Colby on top and Divo Colby on the bottom. So it's heavier on the Colby side, but still the cross is there. They're all like that. But people don't know, and they're not going to believe you. Or they'll say, that was so far back, it don't matter. Yeah, it is that far back. But you're still doing the same shit.
Right. Yeah.
What do you like? That's why OFRN works.
Uh-oh. He about to come. He about to hit y'all. What'd you say, Mr. Schoolboy? Your mic broke up.
I said all OFRN is Irish dog. That's where it goes back to. So that's why it works so good with a lot of different bloodlines. Or why a lot of different dogs, these famous dog producers and all that, champion, grand champion, why they have OFRN in them. Them guys back then knew the value of it, so they stick it in. Divo has OFRN in them. Almost every freaking dog you can name, famous dog, has a little bit at least, somewhere. Because again, it's the same guys using the same dog. They know each other, or they have them, or they saw them. So they're going to breed to them.
Hey, you gotta get it. You gotta get it somehow.
And speaking about color, that's where these colors come from. So you have, different colors coming out. You go back far enough, what are they? Well, you have red, white, patched, you have black and brown and yellow and all, So it's the same breed. The colors are going to come out somewhere.
Did you ever get to see this powerhouse champion deadlift dog?
No.
No. He sound bad, and he
produced right off.
Oh, you seen him?
I've seen at least 10 dogs right directly off him.
He was bad.
My partner's Penny Dog, that Penny Dog, all them dogs. They on there. That my first dog came out of 2 deadlift dogs.
2 deadlift dogs?
Yep. 2. I had a double bred grandson of deadlift. His name was Jimmy. He's on there.
Jimmy.
No, shit, Jimmy. That motherfucker, like you said, his name ain't nothing special, but
but them be the ones that got people names.
He was special. He was
the ones
special,
with people
buddy.
names that chew your ass up. He's smart as hell.
Jimmy was a motherfucker.
Yeah, Jimmy was in the crib a little bit. His name Jimmy.
Let me see if Jimmy's on there. Let me see.
Grand champion.
Go to the first page.
First page. Hold on.
First offspring. I don't see it on there. See that matrix dog. Oh, there you go.
Big Jim.
Oh no, go back to the last page. My partner's dog's on the first page though. Go to the third one down. That deadlift 2.
Deadlift 2.
Yeah. Jimmy was off of him.
A double bread.
Let me see.
Son of deadlift to a daughter. Deadlift to a
daughter.
No.
Okay, so that no. It wasn't him. That's the other one. That's the one that was a litter mate to that Matrix dog that they be running around with. Go back to the offspring. It's the masked dog, but I think his name was Handsome Jimmy. His name was Handsome Jimmy.
So deadlift is more heavier on the Jocko side.
Yeah.
I would say so, yeah.
He's real heavy on the Jocko.
You say Handsome Jim? I thought I just seen that. I think that's on the first page.
Yeah.
That's like
Handsome Jim.
Like that's termite. More heavier on the Jocko side. Termite.
There you go. Is right.
Okay, there you go. I see it.
Yeah, there you go. So my male was right off.
Yeah.
Handsome Jimmy.
Yeah. You got that Jocko in there.
You gotta know. Like we could talk about Jocko, but the motherfucker, I smelt Jocko's motherfucking ass. I smelt them. Them motherfucking dogs was bred like that and tight. That was a good time to be alive. If you like Red Boy Jocko dogs, this was a good time to be alive. This was. Click on his offspring, you'll see my dog. But now I seen him, the mom.
Little Jimmy.
Little Jimmy.
Little Jimmy is my nigga.
That's little Jimmy. That's me right there, Jimmy. Man. NWB. I be stunned. It's Buck City, but he's still Northwest Bulldogging, man. And see, he double bred on the deadlift height. Got the Red Devil and the, say like that motherfucker, man. Red Boy Jocko, what? Ain't no Red Boy Jocko tighter than that, man. I'm sorry. Leave right now. Get your ass out of here. Because it just don't happen. And then look what I did a breeding with him. Look at the breeding. I was a young buck, man. I barely had hair on my nuts. And I did this breeding. Check it out. Check it out, man. So we down memory lane, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to do this shit, man. Miss Jade. Miss motherfucking Jade. You know what I'm saying? Look at that shit with the yellow on the bottom, deadlift on the top, yellow on the bottom with the little bit of bolio over there.
What's this? This is a little
bolio over there. Ooh,
that bolio.
Hey, just an eighth, right? You know what I'm saying? All right, I knew what I was doing. I took the 75-25 back to the 100.
Back to the 100.
And got the 12.25. You know what I'm saying? Or 12.5.
That's not bad right there, Buck City.
Oh no, I appreciate you, man. Thanks, man. These dogs helped me carve out my opinion about these motherfuckers today because of these motherfuckers right here. Helped me carve and help me say, you know what? I don't want this man's dogs. I went to old school motherfuckers' yards and shit. And guess what? Some of them I was impressed, and some of them I said, you know what? I got that shit at the house. I got that already.
Ready.
So it was lovely. And them dogs, they took care of me, man. I bred those dogs up. I was breeding those dogs up. That was my bloodline. Before I even knew that you could do this type of shit, but that was my shit because it was in my city. And that's what I was doing. you know, Rico and all of them. Look at that shit. Look at how I was dibbling and dabbling with that Purple Rain, that Rico and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was her. That's the last breeding off Miss Jade. You see all that heavy ass buck on the top. Like, man, what? Motherfucker, you be lucky to have that shit. You be lucky, nigga. Your best breeder didn't have this. Nigga's best breeder today. Write his motherfucking name down, put it in the hat. He didn't even have this. That's why I like to stunt. Okay? I feel like schoolboy. Oh, sorry.
I take that as a compliment.
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain, man. That bitch right there, man. Look, man, look. And it was supposed to be big things, man. I just was too young and just not really understanding what I had. Like, you look at it now, you're like,
yeah, you're like, whoa.
But
people get their left in it or something like
back
that.
then, I didn't give a fuck, man. The Dudley shit, you see that shit? That EJ Givens payday on the bottom. That's my shit. Come on, man. That's before Buck City. That's when I went by my last name.
Sister, the champion 357 on top.
Yeah, for sure. And that's what we ran in. We didn't need the 357 shit. We didn't need Macho Buck. We didn't need none of them motherfuckers because these dogs right here was just as good. It was like going to the motherfucking cash and carry, nigga.
Right.
Okay. I get you go spend all that fucking money on all them high brand ass fucking dogs, and I'm gonna bust your ass with this Jim, this Billy, and these motherfuckers right here. Because the Ratliffs, they wasn't charging that much. They wasn't. It wasn't charging an arm and a fucking leg like you know a lot of other kennels was. You know what I'm saying? So I could get 2 of them off a Jim for the price of your one Lou Kane dog. You know what I'm saying? Time. Hey, that right there. That right there. I bred Time too. So I took that right there, and then I bred Time to some to another dog. And that was good shit, man. That walk my shit right there.
Out? How was that Northwest Bulldog Crazy Eyes 2?
Oh, he changed. He made Walkama's stop charging $600. Walkama jacked their price up to $1,000. I swear. Off of him, I had him and his littermate sister. Them was probably 2 of the baddest fucking dogs they ever fucking had. Serious. And those were my dogs. Yeah, that part. You know what I'm saying? That's the other part, you know. But yeah, they were bad as fuck. And I tried to double back. I told him to do the breed. I said, man, look this is what you need to do, man. Fuck all the breedings you doing. You need to do this right here. And then he did that shit probably 3 or 4 times, repeated that same fucking breeding. He married Shakura. He married Shakura with fucking Crazy Eyes. Married her. She didn't breed to nobody else since then. Okay? That was the first litter. That Crazy Eyes 2 dog, that ain't even his fucking name. His name is Clyde. You know, his name is fucking Clydo. Okay? That's his name. Go look at the offspring. I got one up there. There's an offspring up there, big motherfucker. Yeah, that's what I like about hold up, go back. Go to I think it's a different Miss Jade. Go to the different Miss Jade. That's what it is. No, sibling. Go to Miss Jade sibling. Yeah. There you go. Go to that one. No, it's right there, Miss Jade.
Big Jimmy?
No, Miss Jade.
Miss Jade.
No, it's right there. It's under Jimmy. There you go. Click on that one. And then go to that time right there, that NWB time. Right there. Boom. I'll click the offspring of that. And you should be able to see the breeding I did. There you go. NWB Little Clydo. Little Clydo. That was a hell of a litter right there. Little Clydo got a picture. Go to Little Clydo. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe he don't got a picture. I thought he did. But nah, that's that if you look at that litter right there, I put that together too. That freeway dog.
It's all the same litter.
Jack. Let me see that.
Grandfather Crazy Eyes. 2 times. 1 minute. He stopped.
There you go. There you go. You got the STP Luke Kane with the Big John shit. You got the STP Nasty. That's the out basically. You know, you got all the NWB, all the old shit.
Hey Buck, I gotta dip out, brother. But thanks for having me on again.
You,
much appreciated.
Man, salute schoolboy, man.
Salute schoolboy, man. Appreciate you.
Anytime.
You know, we just had to get it in this Saturday. You know, it was a good Saturday. You know how we do. But that right there, man, I wish I could have captured that. One of my dudes had one named Horse. He sent it to one of my partners, and I could have got my hands on it, man. I didn't. That was a bad mistake on my behalf. That Conway Jr. Alley. That Alley, that bitch. That was my bitch too. I sent her to the Carolina. I wanted to do that breed. It never happened though with that Conway Jr. dog.
This one right here.
Throw that Conway shit back up on there. I got a litter off of him though. I bred my bad eye bitch to him. And this is all old shit. Like even this right here, this little shit right here, that's down there 20 years old and shit, you know, like you know what I'm saying? That Conway Jr. dog, he was a good dog. Freeway was the shit.
55.
Yeah, Freeway was a good one.
It makes sense.
Dogs.
Locklear's Conway. Locklear.
Yeah, Conway. That's one of the ones I regret not buying. I should have bought that dog.
Is the Locklear them the boys from North Carolina?
Well, yeah.
They got out of dogs a while ago.
Yeah. I mean, you know, there's a lot of Locklears in California. I mean, in North Carolina, honestly.
Oh.
There's a lot. But that's one of them.
Yeah.
Used to fuck with Untouchable. You know, they all didn't fuck with Untouchable, so the one that did, I would say. But nah, man, we was trying to build some shit, man, way back. You know, way back. And you look at it and you wonder why, and you see different crosses that you do. You know, you want to be able to recognize the dog. Is this really a dog? Is it really whatever kind of dog it is? Luke Kane, John, you know, whatever. You know, you're able to see that shit up close. I even took that Crazy Eyes too. I took it back to the littermate sister. Like I was getting real grimy. It was getting real grimy. That diamond dog. Big Jimmy. Look at Diamond. Look at that bitch. Click on her. Okay, so I look at that breeding right there. I did that. Miss Jade and Big Jimmy. So look at, see, I'm actually building a family of dogs. Like this is in my 20s. You know, this shit is like 22 years old, 20, you know,
Red, little
21
Jimmy,
years old.
Red, Big Jimmy.
Right.
Let's get it then. Let's get it.
Right. And then click on the off of this dog, because I bred this dog. I actually got a litter off of this bitch. You see what direction I went to, that NWBT2. Look what direction I went into. Okay, so we got the Mayday Dragon lady in there, huh?
The Mayday
what date is that? What date that say? Is that almost 20 years?
Shit, that might be.
I own that Burns dog, so I know it's well over. It's well over 20. That Burns dog, he was mine. You know what I'm saying? I bred I bred him to Miss Jade, all that shit. So I had the Mayday Dragon Lady shit way back. You see that? With the cyclone shit and all the, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't switched nothing.
This a brother sister breeding?
Yeah. That's how Lady Dogs bred. And then they took another one and bred it back. Look, go back. They took a double brother sister and doubled it up.
Oh, this right here?
Yes, they took May-I back to his littermate sister. Right there. Lady Dragon. That's his littermate sister. Right there. And you can see that bitch. That bitch bred to a Vern Jackson dog. I seen the whole litter, that mugger dog. That bitch was throwing good dogs. You know, she was straight Mayday Dragon Lady. There wasn't nothing else to it. Mayday back to his littermate sister, bro. That's it.
I can tell she that shit. She tearing the goddamn front of the doghouse up. These motherfuckers is destructive, bro.
I wouldn't put it on her. You know, it's probably a bunch of dogs that stayed in that house right there. I know them dogs personally, so that's why I say that.
Yeah.
You know, that probably wasn't her house the whole time. You know what I'm saying? She was decent though.
Yeah.
With all that, you know what I'm saying? All that shit at the bottom, that masterpiece shit at the bottom. So I've been in this shit. Shit off of Dudley and shit. All, you know, I've been in my third generation in my 20s and shit, dog. Like, motherfuckers, it's hard to tell me anything, dog. Really. It's just motherfucker don't want to give you flowers and shit. I get it, you know. Just wait till I die and shit. You know, we'll get the flowers, dog. We'll get the flowers, bro. Don't worry.
Oh, we gonna get flowers way before you did.
Like we said, you know, living legend.
Living legend.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what I'm talking about. There we go, Mr. Burns. Let's check out
Burns.
Mr.
I loved him, man. I loved that dog. That dog, that was a good ass cross. Cause back then, Mayday and Big John, they was enemies. So motherfuckers wasn't really crossing them dogs together.
I was wondering why they never, you know.
But look at the breeding though. You got Yellow Saber, Mayday Dragon Lady, Mayday. Like, come on, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here, bro?
Trying to stop your shit. And
we know what this shit is. You can't pull the wool over my eyes and try to say, oh yeah, this is that. No. So you could do that to them other dudes that never saw these dogs. See, because they never had one off a Cyclone, right? They never had one directly off of him. They never had one off of Big John. They never had one off of May, right? May, she got a brother named May 3, right? They never had those dogs. Okay, so when you get the dogs, you get to experience the dogs. That's what's gonna have you on point. See, May 3 right there. He was a truth too.
Damn, he built up.
Bred the same way.
I know when that nigga was in shape, he was a terror.
Man, that dog was a beast, bro. That dog was a straight beast. And to be able to know these dogs.
Not May 2, not May 1, not May 2, May 3.
Yep. I had to come out with a May 4 because ain't nobody else qualified to make this assessment. Who'd seen this motherfucker? For one, you didn't see him, so you missed out. You know, we saw a bunch of them dogs that was Mayday Dragon Lady. There wasn't just May I and Lady Dragon and Lady Doll. Like, there's more. There's Judgment Day. There's a bunch of them. And we had shit off of all of them. You know, there's a bunch of them. So, nah, man, just get to know the dogs, man. That's that Dolly Day. Look at the one at the very, very bottom. That's Macho Buck's littermate sister bred back to May 3. Look at that shit. Pull that up. Look at that's May 3 Made 3 bred back to Macho Buck's littermate sister. Dude never saw this shit happen. That's why I'm the breeder. That's why I say move out of the kitchen, because you motherfuckers wasn't when the kitchen was 1500 degrees at Roof Chris with that motherfucking steak in there.
Right.
You motherfuckers wasn't around. That's why you be like, man, why do Buck act like that? What? Because you wasn't around, bro. Move around. Okay. And this is what I'm talking about. I saw that litter be born. I saw these dogs. Okay. Macho Buck's littermate sister, I could have bought that bitch for $500. Real shit. You know. And then he changed his mind. Like, no, I'm keeping that bitch down. You know, motherfuckers had dogs. Motherfuckers had dogs, bruh. And he wanted to breed her back.
I wonder what it must feel like. I ain't gonna lie, Buck.
Well,
I'm gonna know in a minute. That's just because I'm dedicated and I love this shit. But I want to know what it feels like to be like, nah. I don't want a daughter of champion 357. I'm good on that. You know what I mean? I got enough, Mike. I don't want a daughter of Ice J. You know what I'm talking about. I can't wait till I'm at that point where I can just start saying,
yeah, no, I had Billy shit. You can go to Billy. I'll show you more shit. I had legendary shit off of her, bro. I had legendary dogs off of that bitch, bro. Real shit. Kobe. I own that bitch. Kobe. You know. And that was some good ass blood, bro, right there. You know, he probably got fucked off. Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? It happens, you know. But you learn though, because they weren't all good dogs. I'm not gonna say that. You know, some of them just didn't cut the mustard. You had to adjust this, adjust that. You know, you had to play with it. But the exposure and to know is priceless. You know, that's what I wouldn't take back. I'll never take that back. I had that go back. Oh, okay, right there. Click on his offspring. So we had this plus okay, that misfire. You see that misfire? That's my bitch. NWB misfire. So that litter right there, we had those. I had those. Them was in my motherfucking yard. That litter right there.
Nigga, this is 19 years ago, nigga.
Yeah, years ago, brother. Years ago. Okay? We're not fucking around, lying and shit. Lying and shit. Everybody talking all this fucking hoopla. Chop in the 3rd generation and shit. Andy Cap, BB Red. You gotta click on shit to see the shit that we can see plain view, god damn it. Plain motherfucking view. Okay? That chop bitch, that bitch right there was the motherfucking truth. You never seen one off of chop. Right? Some people have. You know, J-Bo and, you know, motherfuckers like that probably have. Bakary and, you know, motherfuckers like that. Those are the type of niggas that see these type of shit. Not these little Blues Clues dudes. They don't get to see this type of shit. You know why? Because somebody gonna want to have them around this type of shit. Okay? So I just like to get in my bag every now and then because I don't never be in my bag. You know, I'm never in my bag, bro. I'd purposely never get in my bag, you know. But don't think I just got a YouTube channel and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just jaw jacking and shit about dogs and shit, and I don't know shit about them. That's not, no. And Misfire, that was the last bitch off a graveyard. I had the last bitch off a fucking champion fucking graveyard. This shit that you just can't make up. You can't make this shit up.
Oh, shit.
Salute to the good old days. Salute to the good old days.
Good old days, man.
Everybody's talking about the good old days. The good old days. And I ain't never fought no dogs ever. I never fought a dog. I don't believe in dog fighting. I don't believe in none of that shit, homie. An old motherfucker told me some stories, nigga, and I listened.
Yeah.
That's it. Then that, and I'm cool with that. I don't got to get up on here and get indicted. What for?
Pump it up.
I like smoking my weed and shit. To wake and bake. You know, if I get indicted, I can't even wake and bake.
Can't do none of that.
All because of what? Because I couldn't stop running my motherfucking mouth for some motherfucking likes. For some motherfucking likes.
Ooh,
yeah,
wait.
You know that.
I like it.
So that was so that was one of my sons. I created him. I bred him.
I like a he.
That was one of my sons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we were supposed to breed him back to the mama while she was still around. And you know, you just got to be more careful, man. But we never, when we were putting those dogs in there and shit, I never dreamed of being on a live stream late night with the motherfucking crew, the best crew on YouTube, flipping through pads and shit. And I'm rolling up some goddamn shit called goddamn Skywalker OG and shit. Like if you would have told me that like 20 years from now, you're gonna be online on the hottest podcast in the APBT community, and you're gonna have 2 magazines, and they're gonna be looking at those graveyard dogs, and you're gonna be telling those guys that you were the last one with those, and you preserved that blood, and you've been running that Mayday Dragon Lady shit for motherfucking years, man. And you're gonna have a dog named Michael Myers. He's the best motherfucking producer since motherfucking Bolio, goddammit. And he has sons that can produce way better than him. Okay. He has sons that make you think that you don't even need Mike. You be like, man, when is this motherfucker gonna die? Because I'm tired of looking at his ass. Okay. And that's the type of production that you get. I would have told you was lying. I would have told you was lying. Because we don't do this shit for that. You do it for the betterment of the breed, to progress the breed, to make the dogs better. That was a good one too. It was good, all good dogs, man. That bitch right there, that Cuda dog, she had a international, like a grand champion. If you look at her siblings, that bitch Cuda right there, she was a really, really, really good bitch. But she's got a sibling.
She looked different.
She's got a that's that shady lady. It turned that shit different, bro. Them dogs was different. She had a sister. I seen all those dogs. As a matter of fact, the guy that had the Tulsa had a litter mate to her and a male that you look at the offspring. I mean the siblings.
Wow. Hold on 1 second before we get there. I just want to see.
Oh yeah, man. I know some dogs, bruh. I know some dogs, bruh. I lied, dog. I know some dogs, man. You know, I know some dogs, man. That's why I be real hard. You know, when I grade, you know, I'm hard with it.
Where
I didn't have no problems.
I was looking at Lil Maybank. No, let me look at her this way. Maybe she got another one or something. You got a hell of a body on her.
Yeah. Good bitch. Good bitch.
I always heard good stuff about Shady Lady. But I also heard I think somebody says you was ducking somebody.
Maybe. Sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes people be on bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If a motherfucker ever told a motherfucker they ducked you, that should have been a person that you should have never wanted to go into anyway. Because business is not to be told. You know what I'm saying? So I never really put too much on that. Sometimes I just don't. I'm a duck you because I don't like the company you keep. You know, it could be something simple like that, period. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you just gotta respect it. But sometimes it's some real ducking.
Yeah, they told you 20 years ago you be talking to a wild ass nigga from Detroit. Like, man, I don't even know nobody in Detroit. I don't even know them niggas. Propane.
Yeah, them dogs, man. I mean,
look good. Dragon Lady stuff. You got a couple in. You got a couple in. Savage Soul.
Is that lady killer? What is that?
Said he a bad bulldog. Said I've seen some bad ones. He's bad as just is any of them. So he's saying.
Two. They went back with it and then threw the Hollingsworth boat in with the Rio. Woo. 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 Hey, that's they playing with fire. They like you said, propane. They playing with propane, brother.
Propane.
We talking about capturing traits. Now, of course, you can't look at the pad. I'm seemingly that all these dogs were functionable and all that. You know what I'm saying?
It should work.
You capturing all that shit, boy. Damn. And it was, a lot of people don't have this. A lot of people don't have that Mayday Dragon Lady like that, man. We don't never see it. We've clicked through Mayday peds all the time. You don't see that anymore. You don't see that. You need to get you some Michael Myers shit and refine that bullshit you got over there. Not just saying this shit for my health, bro. Not saying it for my health.
Hey, Buck, you just can't call that dog bullshit, bro.
Nah, you got to. Cause only way, if you're a crackhead, only way to get better is admitting that you're a crackhead.
Hey, that's the first step in that AA meeting.
If your yard is not where you want it to be, and you're not even making the proper steps, so your yard's not where it's supposed to be. Let's put a timeline on this. How long are you gonna give yourself? Right? Mm-hmm. How long are you gonna give yourself? You're not making any progress. Your dogs over the last 5 years, somebody listening to this, your dogs have actually gotten worse. Rather, if you let them die, whatever the fuck it is, they've actually gotten worse. Right? So in order for you to get better, you got to realize that you got some trash. You got to, bro. It's not, everybody has to. The free dogs, the one your homie gave you, that, that shit, that accidental breedings and shit, all that shit ain't guaranteed, bro. You got to make some hard decisions. You got to make some hard decisions, bro. And those hard decisions make yards that are hard. It's those decisions you make. It's that good ass bred dog that you had to get rid of. It's that dog that this guy would have kept. All those guys, they would have kept that dog. But you know what? He wasn't up to my standard, so I had to move around.
Got to move around.
That's what makes your yard stand out from the rest. That's what makes your yard nice. That's what makes your yard.
This ain't just a magazine. It's a movement. The American Pit Bull Terrier. Real dogs, real yards, real history. From legendary bloodlines to modern breeders, keeping the flame lit. Yard spotlights, breeding knowledge, controversy, culture. This is for the ones who walk it like they talk it. No fluff, no fakes, just dog man, dog woman, and dogs. Grab your issue now. Support the culture. Because the legacy don't live online. It lives in print.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Get the magazine and learn how to be a motherfucking bulldogaholic. Okay. I said, grab your issue now. Support the culture. You know?
Damn, them was the days. I can get a stuff for 400.
What was that off of
400?
Off of that's Remy? Was that Remy or Bubba?
Elway.
Oh, that's Elway, yeah. That was actually my brother's dog. But nah, we had all that. Them was good dogs, man. Miss Jade. Back to Freeway. I had Remy, Bubba. Bubba was actually that Mayday Dragon Lady shit. That same Mayday Dragon Lady shit to that Cyclone Wakama shit bred back to Freeway. That was a good ass breeding, man. We had good dogs.
Listen, this shit worked. This shit worked well with what I got. All right. I will take this back to its top. I got some stuff coming down from this right here.
If I wasn't stupid, I would have went and collected that damn dog, man, when I had the chance. I did a lot of stupid shit.
You live, you learn, Buck City.
Yep.
Can't live with them regrets, baby. We just
they were good. Not only just the pedigree. Because let's say the dogs weren't shit. We could still look at the pedigree and admire the shit, right? But these were good ass dogs. You know.
Ooh, double bread deadlift on the bottom.
Would have been the tightest shit. That's why I say when people get these dogs, even if they get Michael Myers or whatever they get, you could be getting something that's you're gonna be the last motherfucker with it. Straight up.
Yeah.
You could be getting a dog to where 3-4 years pop up and you the last one with it.
And the nigga who you got it from trying to come back and breed to you.
I'm trying to tell you.
It happens, man.
I'm tell you. So
it happens. That's why it pays to be good to people, y'all.
You get something good, man. You get something good, then you know you got multi-purpose. You know, you got a purpose because you can breed it and pass the lineage on. You could do what you need to do, have more of them. It's not just a one-trick pony.
I see what you was doing. I mean, it's actually a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. I would try it. Man, I would try it even if I knew one of these dogs wasn't even the greatest dog. I'd try this breeding. Just because
John from Powerhouse was cool too, bro. John from Powerhouse.
Yeah,
he was a cool ass dude, bro.
Yeah,
he'd talk to you on the phone or everything, bro. He was cool.
Powerhouse
tell you them dogs. He had them deadlift dogs. I mean, but see, we didn't know back then. He just breeding brood dogs. Now you look at all his breedings.
Yeah,
and that's what he's breeding. He's breeding brood dogs, like that right there, that right there. And you know, the Red Boy Jocko dogs, you know, they had good reputation. You know, they were still good in their own right. You know, you will find some that are great, you know, but if as you continued and you see, you can look at pedigrees, and that's how I know motherfuckers are way smarter now. You will see people. I'll go to that Boo Woods Penny right there. That's my boy's dog right there. That's a double bred bitch right off of deadlift. We got shit off of her, bred her. There's some artifacts.
Daughter, bro.
Yeah, there's some artifacts. Go look. There's some artifacts. You know, Red Devil's only Triple A's littermate.
Just like I wanted to look. Hold on. Hard eyes. Dead eye. Roll hole. Powerhouse Kennel Super B. Walker's Hornet. Little Hornet. What is this?
Yep, all heat.
Oh shit.
All heat.
Red Boy. Jocko. I bet you these are some pretty good dogs. I figured he looked like that too.
Elif dogs are decent. You know,
I've seen this dog.
You just gotta get a lot more.
I've seen this dog. Johnnes. Launch Jr. 22 minutes. Anything that deadlift to that haunch shit, it make haunch better. I don't think he personally no hell of a breeder, but he's a great dog. But when you mix it with this haunch stuff,
yeah, a lot of dudes they didn't know how to breed though, bro. I'm telling you, I kicked it with these motherfuckers, bro. They were doing the same fucking breed. Like if somebody bought this dog, you can go look at his offspring. They were breeding it back to the same fucking shit. They wasn't going Jeep Rascal. They wasn't doing that to make them dogs good. They were breeding it back to the same goddamn shit. You can go look. Look at Deli Creme and you see it back. Who did she breed to? That's siblings. Oh, no, that's offspring. Yeah. Okay, so they bred her back to goddamn haunch. You bred her back to the same shit.
Same shit.
And then go look at a puppy off of that and then go back to the same motherfucking shit. I'm telling you, dog. I'm not making this shit up. They didn't know how to breed. They're just everybody's preserving. If you got a whole block full of motherfuckers preserving shit, who's gonna be able to hunt? Okay.
Same shit.
Straight Line Kennels. He said, Buck, I got one off of Mike and Giant Expectations. Bred into my Red Boy Jocko stuff. Bodies are some of the best looking dogs anywhere in America, man.
I don't want to hear that shit. Throw the pad up. No, throw the pad up, bro.
Well, I know how Giant Expectations is, Mike, because I bred that shit. I know what that is. But if you look at what they doing, they was breeding it tight, just breeding it tight. Not trying to add a little quarter of this or eighth of this. You know, nobody was trying to do that. Everybody was just trying to breed tight, trying to follow what everybody else was doing. We see that. We like to ignore the shit. But see, I'm the guy that comes into the dog game and because I'm brutally honest. Bro, you can see it. And I ain't even look. And you could just go look and you can see they bred it back to the same fucking shit. If you keep breeding that to the same shit, you're gonna lose your vigor. It just said it. You're losing your vigor by you breeding it tight like that. Now, if you got plans on outcrossing, then yeah, but a lot of times with that dog in particular, Haunch and some of those dogs, they were just with people that didn't know how to breed, bruh.
Hey,
they
throw up the ped number, straight line.
Yeah.
Put the ped number up, straight line, so we can pull it up real quick.
Shit, that's some shit he got. Niggas ain't trying to see that shit. I be looking at old shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes, them new pads, you just leave them, let them get some, let them,
you got 16 offspring.
Let them age in the barrel. But nah, them dogs was good dogs, man. That Lady Penny, all those dogs, the Flatline CC and the Amber Alert. I knew all them dogs. Those are good ass dogs. Those were good ass dogs.
Oh, got that little sorrels in there.
Nah, I think that's fucked up. I think that's fucked up. That somebody might delete a pad or something, and then it just.
Said this is Teresa's Wild Boy Joker.
Okay, now that
Sorrels, Hitler the Bulls, Penny.
I know all that other shit. And then that Penny, back to that Milton's tab too. That was that tab shit we had. All that shit. Tab 2. We had him. And then you look at that right now, and then everybody's just going so nuts over the tab blood and just like, oh my God. Like, it's like,
why they was losers.
I can't believe it, bro.
Man, they was losers. Like, Tab was sorry, like, coming up. I don't know. I don't know where y'all were, but wasn't hitting on shit where I was at. You know what I mean? I'm from there. I'm from one of them places. Man, they told Trav a new asshole up here.
That Tanner dog got the Cruise Rocky and all that. That's a good bred dog. That's a good bred dog. Bred him back to some Mayday shit. We was doing shit. He bred him back to a tab bunch of stuff, man. It was a good days. Good days. And we've been running these streams up, man. Appreciate everybody that been pulling up, man. These streams been lit, and we've been having the audience. Everybody been in attendance.
Hey, hold on. Let me see. Real quick. Y'all go to Tales from the Swamp. Sub, like, share, bro. You know what I mean? Sub, like, share.
Yeah, they got you guys shadow banned over there.
Yeah, I think so, bro. They don't even like.
You got to break the algorithm.
Yeah, we gonna smash it though. We're gonna smash it though because we got to. Ain't no two ways about it.
Break the algorithm, man. That's all you got to do. Then it's up from there.
Y'all go sub, like, share,
man. We've been in here. Get that magazine. Use that QR code. Get the mag. You know how we do. It's regular protocol. Support the team. We coming out with more. We coming out with more stuff. So
every day.
Get on in with the wave. We got these stories.
With the swampers.
Get those stories in. Don't wait 10 days. It's gonna be too late. You wait 10 days. Somebody try to give me a story in 9 days. Okay, that's cool. But why not get it in a day or two? You already had 2 months. So let's figure it out. Because 2.5 is gonna be out. It's gonna be all over. 10 times more exposure in half the time that it take. That's what we're projecting. So we're gonna be a brand. It's gonna be a real brand now. Okay, so roll with us. We're gonna continue to bring you that heat, man. Give us that disclaimer, man, because I don't think they heard us, man.
Hey, the information provided on this live stream is for general information purposes only. I, myself, nor Buck City, What the Hell TV, right, makes no representation of warranties of any kind. Man, this is just for historical and educational purposes and a few laughs. None of this is real. We didn't even say anything real.
Nope.
So, you know, with that being said, salute, young homie. You dig what I'm talking about? You know, we got big things on the horizon.
Mm-hmm. What the hell? What the hell, Yante? Buck City.
What the hell, Bert?
APBT. Hit that QR code. You know what it is. Tomorrow we gotta come on in. Man. I don't know if it's gonna be early. I don't know if it's gonna be late. But when you see me, hey man, holla at your boy, man. Holla at your boy. We've been doing numbers. They've been hating. I know they've been trying to suppress that shit because we've been taking motherfuckers out the comments. We'll go 3 hours on your motherfucking comment that you made, so they don't really want that. They see how we rolling. We coming with we want people to think and use your brain.
We ain't backing down. We ain't current.
Talk.
Joke with the best of
them. Because the tough guy shit, that shit, because everybody want a result to that. Like, that's cool. We can do that after.
Yeah.
But let's see if you're just talking out the side of your neck. That I think it's talking out the side of your neck awareness. And we need to be aware of dudes that just want to get watch hours and monetization and shit and just be talking out the side of their neck.
We're gonna call it side barking. Call it side barking. They barking out the side of their mouth. You have this side barking awareness week, man. You dig what I'm talking about? Call your local vet. You see anybody doing any of that side barking? You dig what I'm talking about? They like to do it humble up under their breath. But I would advise you to keep it there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's where you keep it at, funny guy. Keep ha-ha under your breath. You dig what I'm talking about? Call out all fakers. You dig what I'm talking about? Stand on the real, man. You know what I mean? Don't ever fold. You dig what I'm talking about? We don't bow to tyranny in America. And we don't bar too kindly to niggas who don't know how to breed good dogs. Right? So with all that side barking, you dig what I'm talking about? This is side bark month of August. You dig what I'm talking about? Whole side barking month. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys be cool, man, and be easy out here. There's some people that ain't gonna play with you.
Okay. Let me pop this up real quick. I want to show this. We can show them some love. You know what I'm saying? Love day. Hey, it's love day. It's love day. Okay, so I see that Primo. Yeah, that was a breeding I did about 2017. Brad Primo, you jank. I didn't breed. Her name is Giant Expectations. Somebody put Great Expectations and shit. Just some dudes are idiots. That's not her fucking name, man. She's named after a racehorse. Giant Expectations, man. See, niggas be fucking shit up, and you could tell they're not supposed to have blood. They fucking shit up. Not you, but just because I know you didn't do that. I've been seeing that a long time ago, probably before you even came around. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the Andy Sparks shit, the Chapo, King Chapo, you know, these dogs, the KC Game Fed. I think I know, dude. I think I know, buddy. But like I said, them is just premium, good ass dogs. You know, this Chapo dog, this King Chapo dog. You know, this is a premium, good ass fucking bred dog. Straight up, man. Haymaker and shit. Haymaker was a good one, man.
Yeah.
Haymaker was a good dog. And, you know, it's a shame that, I mean, they got a lot of this shit, but I'm just kind of shocked. It's just, you be seeing, like, man, Haymaker dogs was, you could have got these. They're very affordable, man. Very affordable. You know, off of these breedings, you know what I'm saying? Good dogs. Yeah, nah, that's good, man. I'm glad that shit working for you. Like I said, if you got the Michael Myers tight or you got it pushed back a little bit, either way, it's gonna work out for you in the best way, I believe. You know, of course, since we on the subject, you know, I got a motherfucking stunt a little bit. Let me show you some of this. This is some of that needle hanging out his arm shit. You know, let me show you this motherfucker right here. You know, this right here, glistening. It's glistening. You know, this breeding right here. These are on the ground right now. You can grab your one. There might be a male and a female available. They're not cheap, but it's up close. Everything up close. You know, you want that shit. You want it right. You want it right. And I can't wait till I could change this to import. It's going to be Buck City Kennels, USA import. It's, you know, just like the Feelies and the, you know, the Corcorons and, you know, all them old motherfuckers. You know, I'm that. Okay. That's what we doing. So we're going to add that in there. This is a great cross. 50% Michael Myers. You really can't get it like this. You really can't get it like this. People really don't have the pieces. Yeah, you'll find one here or there. You know, but you want to get that shit tight, man. You want to have it tight because at the end of the day, that's the tightest shit. When you click on his pedigree, this is why people be pissed off. I'm going to be real with you. They be pissed off, bro, because when they click on that shit, there ain't no room for talking shit. When you look at that ped, you see Mayday, Blondie, Mayday, Dragon Lady, Ice Day, you know, all these good dogs. All the good dogs. Right? Yellow right there, Buck. For a while, I was like, shit, if you had a dog with Buck in the fourth, whew, that motherfucker was bred. Because dogs get pushed out of the generation so fast. You know, they get pushed out so fast, man. So fast. You got to know that. Okay. They even shit in here that people don't really be looking at. You know, got a little Whitley in there, man. Vernon Whitley, man. Salute Vernon Whitley. Vernon Whitley had an influence on the Michael Myers brand. Okay. Some people will say this is what got the shit clicking the way it is clicking. Because it's
wait a minute,
right.
you had some hybrid vigor in your shit?
You said what?
I said you had some hybrid vigor in there?
I mean, Whitley's just nothing but red boy and like shit. You know what I'm saying? So but you know, it's a lot of times when you take the same type of dogs and just use different ones, you know, just gives you a better copy of the DNA. You know, it doesn't clog anything, just kind of lets everything be smooth.
Yep.
You know, You
carry
add a
on
little
the same traits
bit
without being too tight.
Exactly. You know, Carolina Rolls and different dogs up in the pad. Okay, Metland's Outlaw. You know, you like the Tills Jeff, you know, but the Metland's Outlaw is going to be a little bit different. It's going to give you a little different little, you know, different genetics. But Willie had good dogs, to say the least. You know, just all the way down. Triple Out Red, all these dogs. More Red Boy. You know, look at that. That's so much Red Boy make your fucking head hurt. Look at that. That is a Red Boy dog. Straight up. Triple Out Red. At George Blood. They had good dogs. Good dogs. And then you put it all in there. And you know, these dogs are good dogs, man. You even got a little bit of you know, you got this Red Boy Jocko right here, but then you got a little bit of Turtle Buster down here. You see that far shit.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't you know, they weren't scared to, because it's about the dogs. It ain't about you. And you I know you want to have your shit like this and everybody, but you got to understand, everybody's not going to get the chance to go 4 generations. Sometimes you get to put your 2 generation stamp on this shit sometimes. You know, sometimes you might sell a dog to somebody and they take the name right off of it. They do my shit like that all the time. I don't know if they just, you know, but I see them, you know, other motherfuckers, they put their name, oh, such and such is such and such. But then when it's my shit, it's your shit. You know, so people do that. I do it sometimes. You know, it just depends. You know, sometimes I ain't gonna bother it. Sometimes, you know, I just ain't really fucking with you like that. So it is what it is. Or if I want, you know, want to let motherfucker know I got it. If it's my stud, like Michael Myers, I put Buck City on it because I had him. It was my stud. Like you want to come fuck with the dog, you know, you got to come to me. I think that's what that was at that time. But yeah, man, we at the 3-hour mark. Oh yeah, we 3:07, man. We out of here, man. We did that.
For sure.
Salute,
y'all
though.
boys be cool, man.
Once again,
I'm talking about, salute the young homie, man, Buck City, man.
Hey, man, appreciate you, man, for pulling up, man. It's always a good one.
Yeah. I don't think they'd be expecting us that we could just go off the dome for hours on end.
Yeah, and then, you know, it's got to be diverse. Well, I don't know what we got to be because, you know, I got to get to the finish line before I know how it really got to be. But
man, somebody once told me, I got to do is stay Aboriginal and die.
Yeah, just, you know, exactly. So
that's all
anyway,
you got.
Stay dangerous, man. Stay dangerous. It's 12:13 over on this side.
Oh, 12:13. It's 3:13 over here, man. Hey,
you guys
as always, man, y'all boys stay low, keep firing. Peace.
Peace out. Peace motherfucking out.
$150,000, 1,500 in my trousers. 200 of them bubble guns finna crop next week off top. I bleed the block and I pull up in a drop. Rockstar, I told heavy metal. I'm straight out the gutter by the sewer, yeah, the ghetto. Cold blooded like Rick James. Yeah, I spit spit flames. Thanking God every day since this shit changed. Bismillah, yeah, I made it out. Giving attention, motivation, education, yeah, this shit game. Staying on my pivot, not to mention. Watch these hoes stay on your toes and never trust these bitches. I went from a cutlass to a fiscal. And I don't do the gram, baby, keep me out your mentions. I would never fold, I know niggas that done told. I got money in the attic, it's so old, it's about to mold.
In the hottest section with weapons and cocaine. 17 in the streets, hotter than propane. I'm on my toes, watch these hoes with bifocal frame. I've been on these niggas' head like a migraine. In the hottest section with weapons and cocaine. 17 in the streets, hotter than propane. On my toes, watch these hoes with bifocal frames. Suicide doors on them, Kurt Cobain.
In your section, I be reppin' while I'm flexing. 50,000 on my necklace, what's the question now? Kurt Cobain, I blew the brains in the drop head. Free my nigga out the feds, let me pop. I like propane. Yeah, I'm hot as a torch. Give me the ball, yeah, and watch how I score. 13 when I hopped off the porch. By 17, I was up on the court. I keep a weapon for protection. Don't get aggressive, I shoot like a missile. I'm trilled to the bone, all the way to the gristle. Kurt Cobain, yeah, suicide door. I'ma get it, sleet, hell, rain, or snow. Know I'm talking about sticking to the code, I don't know no other way. I'ma bleed the block, nigga, to God, open them gates, huh? Money, pound, ammunition, free that nigga long way. They call me streets, I'm really in these streets, like the song say.
In the hottest section with weapons and cocaine. 17 in the streets, hotter than propane. I'm on my toes, watch these hoes with bifocal frame. I've been on these niggas' head like a migraine. In the hottest section with weapons and cocaine. 17 in the streets, hotter than propane. On my toes, watch these hoes with bifocal frames. Suicide doors on them, Kurt Cobain.